Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I'm gonna give y'all some time to tune in. I don't know if the notifications went through all the way, but first things first, hope everybody had a blessed and productive Thursday. Hopefully everybody was able to get through the hassles of the day. For those on the West Coast, same thing. Hopefully y'all getting through your work day or your school day. We almost to the weekend, y'all. Shoot, almost time to kick your feet up. I want to thank those who popped into the live yesterday. I was going to actually do another live y'all last night, but got wrapped up in some stuff besides work. So, but tomorrow night we definitely doing poetry night. I actually just got back in the crib. Some of y'all already read the community post. I got kidnapped, but I got kidnapped by God kids I ain't seen in a minute, so I already knew how that was going. I'm gonna do poetry night tomorrow night, and I'm gonna set a time reminder for about maybe 6 o'clock. Tonight is just a little something different. Um, the title is clear as day. It's really time to rise up and fight, and I mean fight back. Watched something earlier that kind of like tucked me over edge, and it's sad that you really look at it and see that this is what's really going on. Yo, Boston, what's going on? Cherry, see you in here. James, salute. What's going on, Tanya? Blessings. See y'all in here. Queen K, see y'all in here. Chill Town, check. See y'all all in here. What's going on, y'all? Hood, hooping for y'all in here. I seen a video, and the video kind of made me disturbed only because it's sad that this is what's really going on again with you, quote unquote, men. I can't call you no real man if you out here trying to rob and do anything as far as robbing a woman, old lady, any of that, or even the elderly person, period. You men have really lost your mind. I'm telling you right now, some of y'all have lost your fucking mind. Seen a video, dude looked like he was stalking this chick to a degree. She's not paying it no mind. But then again, she kind of was because she just kept seeing that he looked all weird. The minute she goes to turn around, nigga tried to grab her purse or whatever, and she shot that nigga. You can hear that nigga crying, "Ooh, you got it, you got it," and you can hear clearly saying, "You try to rob me." Yeah, she shot that nigga probably 3 more times. I don't know. I doubt she killed him because he was still screaming. But it's just the principle, like how you can consider yourself any type of a stick-up kid or a stick-up artist and you getting shot. Gotta make it make sense. Y'all have to stop doing that. The same energy you taking trying to rob people, you could get your ass up and apply yourself to a job or something. Don't hurt to do that. Yo, Kev, what's going on? I find that real sad because come on now. She could have been a victim of circumstance if she didn't have that gun. And I don't even know if he was strapped or not, but still, it's sad that you dudes are going that low just to try to get a quick lick or a quick fix. See, some of y'all going to learn, even some of y'all youngins, because some of y'all youngins ain't off the hook neither. See, this is a two-way street. Some of you adults and some of you youngins, especially the ones that's claiming to be of the male species. You can't call yourself any type of a real man if you are even raising a gun to a woman, or if you even thinking about robbing her. Like, come on, bro. Where we do that at? He gonna think twice, period. Because now, what if that wasn't a girl? If that was a dude and he was trying to rob him, that nigga probably would have clipped your ass right there too. He probably would have killed you. Because no man is gonna sit there and literally, no, we're not doing that. And some people are smart; they ain't gonna just lose their life over property. But you got some people that just, nigga, you're not doing this shit here, and we definitely not doing this. You gonna learn a lesson. shit don't make no damn sense. And I respected that. Because she could have killed his ass, honestly, after that first shot. She could have just went ham and killed him. Nope, I'm going to shoot you in your legs a couple times, nigga. Let you learn this lesson. And that's what needs to happen to a lot of y'all, especially some of y'all younger folks. I'm sorry. Because some of y'all young folks is tweaking too. And people been trying to sit here and talk, and you act like you don't want to take heed to shit. So guess what? You hard-headed ones are going to find out the hard way too, just like that dude found out. Not going to be able to keep doing certain things and thinking people are not going to always be on point. You might get away with one or two, but try that third time, you might not be so lucky. Oh, Cherokee, I know that part. I know that part, and I ain't never had to get shot to know that. But it's just the principle. I already know that shit burning your ass, nigga. Because why would you even try to do that? And I don't know if she was trying to either pick up her daughter or something, but she was sitting on the corner for a minute. But I would assume she probably was waiting for her daughter or whatever. And even still, that's corny, bro. You trying to rob somebody while they either waiting for their child or whatever. Like, come on. And that's what some of y'all women are going to have to do too. Whether you have a husband or not, whether you with them or not, sometimes you're going to have to be on point too, because these fools nowadays are not playing with a full deck of cards. And again, no fucking real man should be wanting to raise no gun or even trying to attempt to rob any woman, period. And you got to think about it. You dumbasses got grandmothers, mothers, aunts. You want somebody robbing their ass? This is a serious question. Would you want them robbing anybody or any women in your family? I don't think you would. Yo, Carlos, salute, my guy. You know, that shit is not fucking right because you sitting there taking your time and your precious energy to think about something negative when you could have said, you know what? I know I might be struggling, but I can figure out a way to get up out this struggle. I don't even got to do that. And even if I feel I'm going to do that, I ain't going to do that to no regular 9-to-5 person. You street cats, how you claim it, should be going after street cats if that's the case. Not the regular 9-to-5 people, not the elderly, and definitely ain't no kids younger than you. Hey, Pamela, what's going on, sis? Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. It don't make no damn sense. Like, now, hopefully, that dude learned the fucking valuable lesson because I know his ass probably sitting up in the jail cell too. Good for your ass. Because again, you some of y'all niggas think it's sweet until you find out some of these people you trying to rob might have the one up on you. I even take it back to the situation I was talking about. When them boys try to run up in that gas station to rob this shit, and that old head blasted one of them niggas with the shotgun. He lucky he ain't take a whole arm off. But Dad learned that lesson too. Like, nigga, y'all gonna get enough for trying to rob people. We know it's a struggle going on right now, but that don't mean you should be robbing anybody, period. I don't give a fuck what race, creed you are, because it's not just us doing shit. It's everybody doing shit. And that's the sad part about it. And again, you're trying to rob the elderly, thinking that some of these elderly folks ain't strapped. Some of these elderly folks be waiting for the opportunity. And then you got some that's not even going to use the gun. Some of these old folks are still good enough to whoop your ass. If they moving around like the young folks, what makes you think they ain't going to try to go toe to toe with you? I watched a whole young boy thinking he was the shit, and old head was I think he used to be a former boxer. That nigga knocked his young ass right on out, drawers off and everything. Some people ain't playing. I see y'all all popping up in here. Platty, what's going on? Old head, what's going on, bro? Keymosh. See y'all all in here. APT, what's going on? Oh, Miss T, what's going on, sis? I see y'all all in here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's something that really needs to be out there today. Is it really time to take a stand on shit like that? Should no real man, and I mean this, have that audacity to even say, you know what? I'm gonna rob this chick, and I'm gonna rob this nigga, I'm gonna rob this chick. You're gonna get enough. Same way at some point they're gonna get enough of you scammers, they're gonna get enough of you niggas out here robbing physically. Because again, you got some people who work hard to the bone to get what they got. Something your ass should be doing. See, the one thing I ain't never had to do in life was rob you. It's no need for me to rob you. I either get it on my own or I'll wait till it comes available. Other than that, I'm not gonna be doing that extra shit for what? It's not getting nowhere. And then what? I'm gonna take a chance, probably get locked up, shot up. Nah, I'm good. For what? And some of y'all in the communities are definitely gonna have to start raising up when you see certain shit that you know could be diffused. Stop being scared. Don't matter at the end of the day, because guess what? Some of these people know for a fact once a whole community come together on certain collectives, they ain't doing shit. 9 out of 10, they gonna back down because they already know they gonna have people that are not playing. And again, it's just sad, man. The times that we live in, it really is. Papa Will, salute. Y'all just tuned in. Y'all already know, hit the like button. And again, I know some of y'all was looking for poetry night tonight. Postponed to tomorrow night, and I'm gonna set that time for 6 p.m. But this was a definite topic and that need to be addressed over there because I don't see how any of y'all can feel comfortable getting down like that for real. Pendar, what's going on? I mean, come on, let's be real. I don't give a fuck how hard times is. The one thing a real man ain't gonna do is run no jokes or catch the lick, as you want to say, on no female. Matter of fact, period. It doesn't matter. You want to go robbing and stealing, guess what? That does come with a consequence too, especially if armed robbery. Anything that you got to use a gun for, guess what? Your ass is going down with that same gun. And it's a real sad situation. Definitely bad situation. Y'all got to start standing up. Goldie, what's going on, sis? And I feel like this. That was the right thing for the girl to do. And she didn't run. She didn't do nothing else. She waited for the cops to come. That's something for a lot of you, especially y'all in them states where y'all able to carry your guns. Don't run off and don't get all crazy. If you had to do what you had to do, wait for the cops to come and just explain everything. And if you got witnesses around, that's all it is. You're gonna do what you have to do because sometimes you're gonna have people that are not playing fair. And some people ain't gonna learn until it's too late. And again, the audacity to even run down on the woman that could have possibly been waiting for a kid. And I don't know, it seems like it's a lot of you cowards that do that. You'll wait until you know it ain't a group of people there, and then you want to take your opportunity. But then sometimes you still take a risk in that opportunity. Don't make no damn sense. None whatsoever. Times that we living in. Yo, realist, what's going on, my guy? And she had all rights. That's like anybody. Especially if you able to carry, you got all rights to defend yourself, even though that should be the last resort. But you're gonna have some people that play their hand. Yo, Grizz, what's going on, my guy? You want to have some people that play their hands, man. You know, you don't sit there and rob the innocent. You don't sit there and rob the 9 to 5ers. You don't rob kids. You don't rob elderly. You want to play Robin Hood. All right, you play Robin Hood with them street cats. You feel those the ones, that's the ones that you supposed to go get the go-getters, right? That's what you're supposed to be going after, right? The big time ballers, right? Not no young or not no part-timers that's just working 9 to 5 doing what they gotta do. Because what are you really getting? Then sometimes y'all niggas be trying to rob people and you not even getting nothing. Shit, I remember a few years ago, dumbass nigga got arrested. Look at my face on the screen. The nigga got arrested for 12 quarters. You do the math. 12 quarters? Seriously? That's what you got robbed for? 12 quarters? And that's what your life almost costed? 12 quarters? Come on now. Don't make no damn sense. That part right there too. That's why it's another thing to tell people. You think it's all fun and games. Guess what? You're not just robbing something physical from them. You taking a piece of their dignity to the degree. And some people are not going to take that lying down. Some people will definitely be hunting you. If they don't hunt you, the people that's around them will hunt you. And if not, you're going to fuck around. You're going to do something stupid. And you're going to be right where you want to be. Fucking sad. Lady had to defend herself. And I don't believe she even wanted to pull that gun. But shit, if she didn't, who knows what would have happened. And that's the sad part. It don't matter like who it is. You motherfuckers just y'all don't get it. That's at some point shit comes to an end. It comes to an abrupt stop for real. But it no nigga, look here, bro. They say nobody's exempt. They shouldn't be going after nobody elderly. They definitely shouldn't be going after no women, especially if they either around their kids, waiting for kids, or possibly just coming home from work or going wherever they going to on a normal routine. Again, when you robbing somebody, you ain't just robbing something physical off them. You taking a piece of their pride. You robbing a piece of their pride. You robbing a piece of their fucking spirit. Some people again ain't gonna take that shit lying down. You're gonna have some people who are definitely willing to crash out because you just did some shit. Because guess what? They are on a level where if you just did this shit to me, imagine who else you doing it to. Oh, now we got to put you to a stop, especially if this is something that you're doing on a daily. You're going to get stopped one way or another. It's time for that aspect of the game to fucking diminish, but we know it's not because there's too much ignorance in the world. And even while this message is getting out, there's still somebody right now that's probably doing the same shit I'm speaking about, being ignorant, doing something to somebody that you know for a fact you got a clear advantage on. And all that energy you wasting into jacking people, you could be trying to fucking jack you a job. Do that. Make yourself proud. Make the people around you proud. See, some of y'all feel if you don't go down the bad path, you're missing out on something. You ain't missing out on shit but a jail cell or a cold ass casket. Tell you that straight up. Yo, Dr. Waltz, what's going on, my bro? You know, like, come on. That energy you taking and trying to rob somebody, you could have been taking whatever little money you possibly had and try to do something where it don't involve having to hurt nobody. Shouldn't have to worry about, damn, I might have to jack somebody just to fucking get this re-up, or I might have to jack somebody just to know. How about you take your smart, hard-earned money when you got it and invest in something? You rather rob somebody instead of investing in yourself. You rather rob somebody for something of monetary value. And some of y'all want to rob shit, then you want to try to sell it. Nigga, for all that, you might as well get into trading, stocks and bonds, do something along those lines. On the honest tip. You get no kudos for really running down on women, period. Sorry, you don't. I'm seeing the problem, in my opinion, is some of y'all doing things just because you've lived some sort of traumatic experience and you really don't know how to let it go. So your way of letting it go is, you know what? I'm gonna be a full blown menace. Any and everybody that wanted could get it. So that's your mind state right now. I don't think I don't think you should be sitting here literally trying to throw your life away before the age of 25. Sorry. Yeah, you got motherfuckers that's doing shit like that. You robbing people. Again, just think about it. Think about what I just said earlier. A nigga got arrested for 12 quarters. You do the math. Literally $3. That's what your life was worth. You don't get much. Come on. Like, make it make sense. I've been trying to make that make sense for a little bit all day. And the only reason why I sound a certain way is because I just by hanging with my god kids and shit today, I felt the type of way. Because I think about it. You got some of these young boys out there now, they wilding the fuck out. And I can tell you right now, some of y'all are gonna have to get your kids, whether you want to or not, because at some point there will be a lot more bodies dropping. And I hate to say it. Just a lot of different things going on. And some of y'all really got out here wilding out because you really trying to get money for drugs. I think that's what some of it is. Some of these people who out here robbing and stealing, they really trying to fucking get their habit, fix their habit. And there's people that will do that shit. They'll run down on a drug dealer if they have to, just to fucking, yeah, I'm trying to get this. Sad notion. Going crazy and for what? I'm just saying, some people really don't think. You want to be a jack boy, you want to be a stick up artist. But what are you really gaining? If you trying to be a Robin Hood, right? You would do it the right way without literally robbing somebody. But you're not using your brain. You're more focused on the quick. And then guess what? You might get away with one or two, or you might get away with a couple, depending on where you at and what you was doing. But at some point, you do stop. You will get stopped. That's something that some of you quote unquote future ones that are thinking about that need to realize. You do get stopped. If not by the law, you get stopped by the law of man. Because no real man in the community is tolerating none of that. Sorry, not. And again, you running down on women, that could be your mother, your grandmother. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Your aunt, your little cousins, nieces, if you got nieces. Y'all not thinking about shit like that. All it is, yeah, I just got to get this. I got to do this. I got to, all right, that quick, fast money going to leave your ass locked up fast or dead fast. You're going to mess around and be right in the wrong spot. And that's it. Ain't no coming back from that. Liz, what's going on, sis? See you in here. Kailani, what's going on, bro? Yeah, some people don't understand. You're supposed to value every bit of freedom that you think you have here. If you can't function while you outside in the real world, then there's something wrong with you. Sorry, there is. And you need to get help. And some people honestly don't need to be in society because it's already too late for them as far as having a spirit, soul, or anything. Some people don't even value their own life, hence why they do the shit they do. So it's always going to be a mixed bag. But for some people, they just doing it because they feel, all right, I can get away with this, or I could do something real quick. Like even with home invasions, that shit is fucking corny too. You gonna walk into the right house, and you ain't gonna never leave out that house. I'm telling you, you might fuck around one day. You gonna try to invade somebody's home, and for all you know, they got a booby trap set right up for your ass. And what you gonna do then? Don't think it can't happen. Same way some of y'all think you can rob people and you ain't, and you gonna continuously get away. It's the same way somebody might have something waiting for your ass. Hot bullet or a hot slug or a hot shotgun. It don't matter. And when you doing shit like that, guess what? That karma comes back not just on you, but your family. You're not thinking about that either. Because if they can't get to you, what makes you think your family is off limits? You got to know how some people are thinking, especially when there's serious dire situations. Ain't no time for play. I don't believe that shit, man. Mhm. Like some of y'all really lost your rabbit ass minds. You know, and I believe God was with her too on that day too, because who knows? Imagine if he would have got the upper hand. Because I don't know if he was strapped or not, but what if he would have got the upper hand? Or what if he'd have disarmed her? Who knows what he would have did? And that's the sad part about it again. Some of you niggas is really willing to go the distance. For what? A come up? Get a come up the right way, man. Again, that karma could come back. If not on you, it's going to come back on people in your family. You want somebody robbing your daughter? You want somebody robbing your son? You want somebody robbing your wife? Like, come on. You not thinking about shit before you do it. Because if you was, you would understand that. This is why it's a reason that I say some of y'all gonna have to stand up whether you want to or not, because it seems like it's gonna get worse and worse. And you're gonna always have people, and in my opinion, those is apex predators. They're gonna be sitting there waiting for an opportunity just to try to get one up. And for what? Some of y'all gonna have to be prepared, whether you got weapons or not. And you better be damn sure ready to fucking hold it down. Because some of these people are not gonna quit. You gotta take a stand on that at some point. But again, that's for you youngins and for you older folks. You out here robbing and stealing, especially you robbing women. Y'all gonna get what's coming to you. That karma always comes back. You don't think that man upstairs ain't watching? Nah, it's not just shame on the government. It's shame on these people. Because again, you have a clear mind to make a decision in life. A decision does not mean I gotta be rash and I gotta be violent towards my goal. No. Whatever I'm trying to reach for, I'm just reach for it. Whether it takes me a small time frame or it takes me a long window, it don't matter. But I'm gonna get to where I need to go without having to hurt nobody. You know. I know what you're talking about. Oh, hell yeah. Nah, I know that part. But all in all, is highway robbery for some of y'all because come on now. How do you feel inclined to stalk somebody literally just to try to get your opportunity? Like, come on. What are you really doing? And then you not thinking. When that karma does come back to you, you ain't gonna know how to react. And in some cases, some people might not even feel sorry because nigga, you know what the hell you was doing. So you couldn't get mad. You want to play these street games, you know, shit. You want to play those games, you want to play those street games, you want to play those politics, you want to see what happens. Oh, hey, don't even ask me that question, honestly. 'Cause I could delve on that too, but that's a whole nother law. This one right here, again, some of y'all people are going to reap what you sow. You really better be prepared for it. Because again, if you got that much grit and audacity to run down on people that you know are harmless, why you not running down on people that really give you a fucking a run for your money? Why you not really going at the real competition if you feel like that? Because that's what it is right now, right? When you robbing people, it's a competition of how many people you can say you got, how many people you can say, oh, they do nothing back, so on and so forth. You're gonna find out that some people might do something to you and they don't even gotta do it. Sleazy, what's going on, sis? And that's the truth right there. That's the sad part about some of y'all. Some of y'all ain't even really street cats. You just doing something because you feel you could get away with it. Or you feel that's an option in life. And guess what? If you ain't really prepared for all of that shit, it's gonna come down on you one way or another. Because guess what? If something goes eerie and wrong and you the one with a conscience, that shit gonna hit you. So y'all not really prepared to take those penitentiary chances, but you're doing it anyway. And some of y'all really not trying to risk the grave, but you act like you're ready for it. So at some point, if you're out here doing what you're doing, even if you think you're getting away for a little bit, at some point you're gonna get what's coming to you. When you live by that gun, you die by that gun. And again, some of y'all gonna be upset because this is a clear understanding that some people are gonna rise up to that. Not gonna continue to sit there and watch things plague them. And some people are definitely gonna be on alert because there's too much things going on as it is now. Just like you got to take a stand for the kids when it comes to specific situations, you're gonna have to. This ain't no game no more. This world is really done turned for the worse. It's getting worse. And now, don't get it twisted. I do see some positivity coming after all this shit is said and done. But for right now, you gotta rise up and you gotta definitely be on guard with everything. People are not playing carjackings, all that wild shit. Like, again, people work hard for this shit. And for all you know, you could be taken for somebody who just fucking got something lucky, who probably been having a shitty break throughout life and finally got themselves together. And now you done took a piece of their fucking sanity. They might go off the deep end. And don't think some people ain't gonna be running around looking for your ass neither. I've seen this shit happen. Oh, you want to rob this? I got you. Oh, it was cool, Sleazy. Got kidnapped by all the God kids, including the new addition to the family. And apparently all the babies love beards now. So yeah, yeah. It was one of those days. But it was good though. Hey Rachel, what's going on? Blessing, sis. Those who just tuned in, y'all already know, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, it's sad. Some of y'all really gonna have to be on point. Even if you can't carry a gun, you better carry something with you. You're gonna definitely need it because these fools out here not playing fair at all. And they don't give a damn even if they running down on your grandmama. Like, be some bullshit. Yeah, but even still, bro. Yeah, because some people ain't carrying cash, and even still, you taking cards and shit, and then guess what? You still got to go through whatever hell this to try to figure out what's what, unless you really was lucky. And even still, you shouldn't even have to go that far anyway. Again, yeah, multitudes of ways to try to get yourself up and running and doing something with your life. If you feel you don't want to be in a struggle, and that does not mean causing harm or possibly trying to cause harm or death to somebody. Make it make sense. I don't know, man. This shit is just weird out here, y'all. And again, it's really sad that some of you people are even considering yourselves to be any type of real men and you running down on women, running down on young kids, so on and so. You think you running down on somebody because they got something that you want, and then you ain't even really getting nothing for it. So what the fuck are you even doing? Get yourselves together. Again, think about the people that you hurt, because when that karma does come back, oh, ain't nobody gonna feel it for you. You just gonna have to feel it yourself. You're gonna have to feel that hellfire because guess what? You caused that. It really don't make no type of sense at all. When you could be sitting here giving your energy to trying to be a positive person, or at least trying to be a positive part of society, you choose to go the other route because you feel you don't care. Okay. Well, just remember that when you play the politics that you play, there is no coming back from that. Once you already made your decision and it's quite clear, it'll come back. And when it do, again, you better be prepared for it. Because if not, you're just gonna be another sad case. I don't know why, Riders. I set the notification, but you know what it is? I switched the time again. I thought I wasn't getting back in here until about that time, but it is what it is. No doubt, Carolina, we in here for a little bit. Shit is crazy, man. And And honestly, I feel when situations like that might occur and some of you other people are sitting around, intervening sometimes. It does help. Because the one thing a robber ain't going to do is try to take on a whole crowd of people. I don't give a fuck how strapped he is. He ain't taking on a whole group of people that's willing to fucking give him the beats. Some of them need it because they feel like nobody's going to stop them, especially, oh, yeah, I got this weapon. Ain't these motherfuckers ain't stupid. Yeah, all right. We're gonna have some people that's willing to fucking go the distance for their fellow man because at the end of the day, why are you taking from somebody that's probably struggling to get something themselves? Again, for all you know, they probably just saved up to get whatever they got and you taking shit from them. How you gonna rob somebody because you not blessed? If anything, you supposed to be trying to get your own blessings, bro. But you are fucking up your own life when you do shit like that. Because you won't rob that right person. They might be ready for your ass. And before you know it, if you're not locked up, your ass might be dead. And then what? Your family could cry and mourn, but guess what? Your family gonna have to take that pain and deal with that karma too. Because in the long run, some of them could have helped you. And again, some of y'all just gonna have to be on point with whatever's going on. Because it's obvious at some point we are going to get to that positive state. But for right now, it's going to be a nice little battle. So, and again, I feel this is more of a spiritual war than anything because it's too much shit going on that we know for a fact shouldn't be happening at all. Period. And my thing is, if you are that upset because somebody probably is getting to the bag or they probably doing something to better themselves, then nigga, you should be trying to figure out your blueprint to try to make yourself better. And that don't mean robbing, stealing, or killing. Again, this is where hate come in, and you need to stop hating. If you hate the fact that somebody might be doing a little bit better than you, then maybe it's time for you to get up off your ass and change it. And you don't necessarily have to be tearing down your next kin or whoever just to get there. Yeah, in certain aspects, even if you're thinking on a business level, yeah, some people might have to scratch and claw at the top, but I ain't. But then you're gonna have some who are gonna go about it the right way. They ain't gonna take no dirty tactics, no shortcuts. No, I'm gonna just get mine the way I see fit. You know, I'll let whoever make that decision. And that's the corniest thing I said. Like you really gotta be losing your mind to even go that route. Because again, that karma comes back all on your family. See, old head, look, even though you was taking that route, you was getting constant jobs, you still didn't stop. See, some people think, all right, I got one or two little things going, I can just fall back. No, if you're in a dire situation, you want to get the fuck out from where you at. Especially if you feel at some point it's not going to lead you to nowhere but jail or death. So if you feel like that, especially in them impoverished spots, you need to try to get what you can get without having to go that route. I don't have to sell a rock. I don't have to sell a rock nor no dope just to give myself a little hope. I'm not gonna do that. Some of y'all need to get out of that because you're not really getting no money. This ain't the 70s and the 80s. You ain't really getting no money. Keep it a buck. You might get a little dividends, but it ain't how it was back in the day. that shit is done for. Just like you see at some points the proverbial niggas is hustling on the corner. You barely see that right now. And even if they are hustling, they not sitting in certain spots like they usually would be. They done got pushed off because at the end of the day, you ain't getting no real money. And then if everybody is sitting in the same spot and they got the same damn product, who really getting money? You know, let's be real. That's like everybody sitting on one corner and everybody got weed. All right, everybody got weed, but guess what? Some they gonna want what one person got. So again, it's like y'all all gonna be fighting and scrambling. Nah, man, that's corny. Yeah, because it's just some things. Look here, this is some things you're not gonna be able to get away with in life. When you running down on innocent bystanders, that comes with a price. When you run down the wrong person, whether they really in the streets or not, that comes with a price. When you thinking about home invasion or doing some shit that could pop, that comes with a price. Because you might run in that right house and never make it out. And sometimes you just got to give yourself more positive reinforcement to know that regardless of what's going on, you can make it out of dire situations, no matter what the cards is dealt to you. You have some people who was probably in far worse situations than some, and they ain't have to go down a route of robbing, killing, or doing anything. They just worked hard, did what they had to do, even when they had people pushing them. And see, that's the thing too. Some of y'all need to be pushed into the right direction because obviously you trying to be in criminal, it ain't working. Now listen, some things the universe is going to take care of on its own, but then there's other things that could be avoided and could be stopped right in the name. And again, this is where some people have to rise up because you have to think about the safety of not just yourself and your family, but the safety of your community. Because if you have people that are doing that, imagine what else they're doing. No, not saying you got to be a vigilante, but just be on point and be aware of your surroundings. Because right now, these fools are not playing. And even if you have to do what you got to do, hey, the value of life is what's important. And you shouldn't have to worry about losing your life or possibly losing your life over some bullshit. Let's see, so. I just, man, I could never even think to even do anything along that route. Never could. And it's only because I feel like there's just some things in life that ain't really worth it. Some people be fiending and breaking their necks to get certain things, and then the same token, it might not even be used, or you got it and now you don't want it. So what was the whole purpose of even fucking doing it? Or what was the purpose of buying it? You gotta think about it. If these type of people are running down on women, and running down. You can imagine they probably running down on young kids, young adults, people who really trying to do something with, and that's a traumatizing experience right there. Because again, now this lady got to worry about the fact that she was in a traumatic experience, and now she really gonna have to stay extra on guard. Because now it's almost a I can't trust no man. That's why I'm saying y'all wilding out for respect. Peaches, what's going on? Yo, G'd up, what's going on, my guy? You know, just take that into consideration. Some of these people, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of these people need to get caught in the act of doing something stupid like that. And if they don't get their heads bust to the white meat, they need to really be made an example of, because it will show a clear message to a lot of people who think that these are the type of ways you should be going in life, that there's always going to be a consequence. Straight up. And you know what? What happens? And I want to ask that question. What happens if you think you gonna run down on somebody, right? Whether you got the strap or not. No doubt, Peaches, appreciate you. But just imagine that. You run down on somebody and you think you got the drop, and imagine they got the drop on you. What you gonna do then? How you gonna feel about that when you take that loss? Are you gonna continue to try to do the same shit over and over again, or are you gonna stop right in your tracks? I thought when something like that happens to the people that are doing that, it's called the humbling experience. Am I right or wrong though? It's crazy. I don't think anybody should be calling themselves any real men if you running down on women, especially. Sorry, you're a coward, because again, that could be your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your aunt, your cousins, your nieces, nephews, god kids, male or female. You don't even care. Like people don't care. Fucking sad, man. Man, listen, it just disturbs my spirit. And again, some people are just gonna have to rise up. And when you see shit like that happening, some of you men just gonna have to do what you gotta do. Whether you gotta take a few bruises or not. If it is certain situations that you can help avoid, help it. But you got these fools even running down on teenagers. You gotta think about it. That could be your kid. So if you not standing up on that, if that situation was to happen, what would you do? It's a question that should be asked. Definitely feel better, Peaches. And healing prayers to you and anybody else who might need it. I know a few people who haven't been in here, but I know they've been going through certain things. And again, hoping that y'all feel better. Definitely hoping y'all get back on your feet, get your bodies healthy, and get back to living life. Definitely, it's crazy. Just imagine if you running in the wrong home and niggas beat your head in with a bat. What you gonna do then? Like, just think about certain things of that nature for those who really want to be out here robbing. Imagine you get into what you think is the right position and you fucking find out your ass is in Shit's Creek. What you gonna do then? Nothing. You can't do nothing. That's why you gotta be mindful of the things you do when you walking in this earth, man. And again, no real man should even want to fucking point a gun at anybody. If you're a real man, you need to get yourself together. Figure out a way for you to climb to the top of your own mountain without having to steal or take from anybody. Because what happens when it's flipped on you? You might get your life taken. You definitely might get your pride taken. Or you could get your life taken as far as being locked up for life. Or you might be one of the casualties and get death row depending on how far you went. Hey, Hammer, what's going on? Oh, I know. Them bats do hurt. I got hit with a bat, but not intentionally. So trust me, I was the jack of all trades playing sports. So I already know. Them shits hurt. Especially the metal ones. Them shits hurt. And don't let you get a right wooden bat. Oh man. You know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be mindful. Because guess what? When you out here and you doing that type of game, you do end up getting a name in the streets at some point. And some people might just be like, you know what, you doing a little too much. Especially if you doing it close to home. The proverbial, how they say it in the hood, you never shit where you eat. At some point, you get what you get. You gotta be aware of that. Running around, robbing and doing dumb shit, guess what? It will come back and bite you in the neck. And when it does, what can you say or do? Hey, Mary B, what's going on, sis? No doubt, appreciate you. And now I can say this on all angles because it's not just men doing it, it's also women doing it. And again, some of y'all are going to get what's coming to you. And some of y'all really not built for that. Some of y'all really, really not built for that. So there's no way you're going to tell me you feel any type of comfortability taking from somebody what they might have worked hard for. Or for all you know, somebody could have probably blessed them with that gift and you just took their gift. Some people are not going to take that kindly. And some people definitely will be on your necks until you are off these streets, one way or another. Gotta think about that. The same way you think you not playing with a full deck is somebody that's not playing with a full deck at all. Shit, I watched my grandmother bust a nigga upside the head with one of them wooden bats. I think she still got that shit somewhere in her old crib. I find that shit, I'm gonna be weak. Telling me, I'm gonna have to chill out. Take a step back. I'm telling you, take a step back and think before you just do things. Because certain things you do come with a dire consequence. Definitely ain't gonna be wanting to sit in no fucking cell, and not for the rest of your life neither. Definitely don't want to be laying in no casket and everybody mourning and crying over you. Don't put yourself on a suicide mission, especially if you do have something to offer. And a lot of you fail to realize you do have something to offer to the world if you would just apply yourself and really use your knowledge and your brain. You don't always got to think of something on the negative aspect. I don't know, man. This world is definitely. It look like it's taking a turn for the worse, but then again, there is some positivity at the end. But for right now, it's going to be an uphill battle. I'm telling you. I would advise a lot of y'all to really get yourselves in tune, especially in your environments, because some people are really not playing. Some people could be really lurking. Just be on the court, but still live your life. Can't live in fear. Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate y'all all for tuning in tonight. And again, like I said, I was gonna do this tonight, but I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Honestly, your boy should have went to sleep when he got home from work this morning, but again, went to go visit my god kids, visit the baby, and all that other shit. So it was a good day out today. Definitely needed that. But then again, this also gave me some clarity because again, just seeing that video, like I've seen multiple videos, and it's always you either running down on the elderly, running down on women, running down on the youth, or you just even when you running down on grown men, it's like the way you doing it. It's like you really taking a penitentiary chance or a funeral chance. Crazy. And you got to ask yourself, why even go down that road anyway? All you doing is risking your own chance of being something great. Once you get stopped one way or another, that's it. Like, come on, gotta really be thinking about your own health. Because guess what? Somebody might literally fuck you up one way or another. Think about your own mental space too. Can't be sitting here thinking that you're gonna be able to do these type of things forever. What goes around comes around, and that shit comes back real hard. And don't think it won't affect you because it will, because that's wasted energy. Think about it. You wasting your energy sitting in the cell when you could have been out and about producing something in the world. And if you got kids, think about it. You just messed up whatever little family you got because you want to be out here doing the dumb shit. Not thinking about that neither. Yo, Chief, what's going on? Telling you, it's no way to get around that. And you want to have some people that probably sit there and laugh. You want to have some people who might say, "Oh, nigga, shut up." You know, I'm gonna tell you this right now because this is the calmest part of me I can say without having to be disrespectful. I wouldn't give a flying fuck about your opinion because your opinion don't mean shit if you actually think it's cool to allow certain things to happen and not rise up. Oh no, you a bitch, nigga. Take that. How about that whole statement right there? Just in case if anybody thought they wanted to come in with some smoke today. These type of topics ain't fun. It's real crazy, man. But then it goes to show you where the emotional standpoint is because you doing shit on an emotional level and not on a strategical nor strategical level at all. You're not going to do that. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't think you worth something in this world. And if you really believe that, You should have been offed yourself. Excuse me for saying it like that, y'all. It's not even trying to sound funny. Some people just be taking it above and beyond. You'll go through a little bit of everything in life. And even when the world is giving you the shittiest cards, you can always take something out of that negative and make something positive. It can happen. You put in the work, the time, the dedication, and there's nothing that you can't do. You good with numbers, go work your ass in the bank. Go work your ass somewhere where you can deal with money if you feel like that. You good with electronics. You good with, IT shit. Get into that. And a lot of you fools fail to realize you have opportunities to take any type of trade that probably could be given to you. But you just refuse to do it because you want the money so fucking quick. Yeah. And none of y'all thinking outside of that box again. So you'll end up in the box. No, I'm not muted. I'm good. I'm sorry, but that shit is crazy, man. I'm just scrolling down the chat real quick. Yeah, Papa Will. I remember that nigga said Papa Will said the AOL chat rooms. He took it back. He took it way back. That shit is crazy. I think it's time for y'all to really put your minds to the test. And that test should be clear as day. If I don't want to be the next casualty of war, if I definitely don't want to be laying in a box forever, when I could have been out with my family, I could have been out making my own moves, doing something out the ordinary. Let me not take this chance. Me figure out really what my niche is. Even if you got to place yourself in a positive environment, do so. Sometimes you get yourself out of that negative thinking, get around the right people, you'd be surprised what you could do. Stop selling yourself short. There's no need for you to have to go the routes of robbing anybody. Because again, when you robbing them, you're not just robbing something of physical, you robbing something of a mental 9 out of 10. Because some people will be traumatized. Some people might not ever be the same. And those people might actually go on right off the deep end, looking for your ass if they have to, just to make you an example. Raise up, man. And another thing with some of you people forcing yourself on people, it's another thing. It's going to get yourselves hurt, get yourselves killed. And I think y'all need to raise up off of that too. There's too much going on in the world as it is. And the one thing that should be risen up against too is any type of sexual attacks. Any physical sexual attack, nah, you got to get caught immediately, one way or another. Hey, Shawanda, what's going on, sis? Appreciate y'all all for tuning in. I ain't gonna keep y'all up for so long. It's time to get back into that notion of not tolerating certain things that plague us already. We know certain things that ain't gonna never stop, but there's things that can stop with the dime. Everybody will get on accordance and really get to what you're supposed to get to. Get a lot of this negative shit up out of here that can get the fuck up out of here. And for those who can't be fixed, you know where you need to be at. I'm sorry. Some people can't be fixed. Take your ass to where you need to take your ass to, or you be a victim of circumstance. Not going to be able to be in society if this is the way you go. I'm telling you right now, and this is for the people that need to hear this. If you really think those are the type of chances you really want to take in life, then go ahead and do so. But just know, there is a number with your name on it. Whether you punch that number or not, just know you're going to end up punching that number at some point if you don't get it right. Shortening your days in life when you do stuff like that. I definitely felt like this needed to be spoken about tonight. It's time for the games to stop. It's time for the blames to stop. It's time to just really stand up and rise up against the evil that is still plaguing us. We got to at some point. Because if we allow these type of things to happen, then we allow everything to happen. And it shouldn't be that way. Think about your family. Think about the people around your family. Think about the people that you say you love and care for. Don't ever get that twisted neither. That karma goes a long way. It stretches a long way. Got to start showing more care as a community. We definitely got to start being more aware of the neighborhoods that we're in, the people that we surround ourselves with. And even when you have to be around people that you might not want to be around, still be on accordance. And if you feel something unsavory with a person, you don't hesitate to call it out. That's what's up, Papa Will. I see you in. My fault. I'm scrolling down the chat now. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. See, don't get it twisted. Today was still a good day, like I said. But this was a serious topic I felt like needed to be spoken about. And again, for a lot of you, you're gonna have to start really being on point. And if you can't carry a weapon, you better make something a weapon. Or you just better be on point. Might have to do what you have to do. Some people are really just not gonna care. And if they go in that distance, there's no telling what else they could do. Why be a victim? Yo, Yellow, what's going on, bro? Peace, rate, y'all tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's goes same thing for some of you fellas too. You don't have to be on point. Because obviously these people don't give a damn who they robbing. They just want whatever they could try to get. So even if you gotta beat a nigga with some brass knuckles, do so. Keep yourself on point. Especially for those who living in the city. Windy as shit outside tonight. Oh man. Yeah, y'all already know though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all in here, drop them links, show each other some love. That's how we do it over here. And another thing that's gonna have to be self-sufficient to some, stop putting yourselves in dangerous situations. Especially if you know you're not gonna be able to get out of them. There are a multitude of ways to do that. But you should know there's just some things that are not good for you. And sometimes you need to follow your gut instinct. Hey, Leitra, what's going on? Blessings, sis. I'll see you in here. See y'all all in here. And I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, you know y'all would have got y'all little morning, whatever, but definitely had fun with the God kids and everything today. So that was a blessing in its own too. So but see, when it comes to topics like this, you need to hear that. Some people are just not going to be able to take it coming from a person like me. That's because I'm too real. And regardless to how you might feel about me, I do have a fucking conscience. It's just some things I'm not going to be able to sit here and not discuss because it's things that shouldn't even be happening, especially amongst the community. But if you feel that it should still happen, then fuck you, because I'm trying to at least figure out some sort of way to do something right. And I'm gonna continue to do that. Hey Rachel, what's going on, sis? And I mean that for everybody, even some of you youth. You're gonna have to start being in accordance and start being on point with things. Because you got unsavory people that are gonna do the most unsavory things. And you shouldn't have to be a victim of circumstance neither. Not because somebody is mad, because you might have something that they want. And again, for some of y'all that think you could just go out there and do that, don't be surprised when it runs down on you. Because you might just lose your life. So I would advise some of y'all to really think twice. Because when it comes to life, it's a simple roll of dice. And you could probably get your little CeeLo so you could ace out and then be over for you. It's definitely going to be time to start making changes in the way you think. And some of y'all don't even necessarily have to be out there doing any of that shit. You just are too lazy to think. I don't care how you feel about what I said, and I don't care if this is worldwide. You are too lazy to think if that's the way you think life is supposed to be. Take pride and joy in doing that. Guess what? It comes back to your ass one way or another. So I can tell you. I don't think that some people are going to take that shit lying down again. drop the link again in case anybody wanna chime in on this topic. But if not, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Part of me feel like going playing a little bit of music tonight. I'm actually still in a good mood. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? James out here with that Southern note with that. Come on, what you know about that, James? Come on, bro. What you know about that? You know about that? Nah, I'm playing. I know you know. I know you know about that, bro. I don't know. It's sad. Like it doesn't really need to come to that level. That same energy you take somebody's pride and joy. You could take that and make your own pride and joy. I'm just saying, it's the simplest way to do it without having to take no penitentiary chances or no death risk. Rachel, I ain't messing with you. James, what you laughing at? Nah, I know you know. I know you know about them, son. Good old down south shit. Don't start your shit, Quinn. I see you over here, man. And I do apologize for some of y'all. I tried to be in the chats, but it wasn't happening. Again, I had the quote unquote newest addition to the family trying to rip my nice little beard at the bottom. Can't be messing up the lamb's fur, man. Can't do that. Oh man. Oh man, Charlie Murphy. Mr. 200 and counting. What's going on?
Nothing. I was in the chat, bro. I get thing one down. I'm trying to get thing two down now.
Feel
Yeah,
you, feel
man.
you.
Shit, bro. We gotta. I hope people wake up, bro, and start demanding things and just thinking different. I mean, rising up ain't. A lot of people when you say that they think you gotta grab your guns and go against the government. Nah, man. Change the way you think. Change the way you do things. Change the way you go about things. Stop accepting the bullshit, man. Create your own reality. Everybody else do it.
Facts.
We can do it too. I mean, we come together as a people. Um, we got a lot of power, and we get that power up. Let me mute my TV 1 minute. Hold on.
Big facts. That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's crazy because I'm like, how you really thought you was gonna get that? Man, listen, I ain't even know she was strapped. That's what made me weak about the video to a degree. I said, get the fuck out of here. I said, yo, you pulled that shit out. Yo, I'm laughing. I'm sorry because son had it coming. Like, you really dead ass, son. You got it. You got it. She could have killed you, nigga. If she was on that type of time, son, she could have killed you. Hey, Miss Queen Blessing. See y'all in here. Ryder, what's going on, bro? And it's sad, but some people are gonna have to come to that. It ain't just about like you said, it ain't just about government. No. You're gonna have to go against some people because these people are tweaking, man. Some people ain't gonna listen to reason. So you're gonna have to do it. Here you go, starting with your shit, Platty. See what she always tell you in the chat, bro. Hold on 1 second. Who else is popping up? Oh shoot. Mr. Management. Is that Mr. Management? I need to see your face, Mr. Management.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I can't even find the
Oh
remote.
no, you good, you good. I don't know why your shit don't pop up as a what's going on with your channel? Oh, cause
Who
you ain't
mine?
been up here in a minute.
Yeah, probably. Salute to the chat. Salute to you,
Yeah.
Nate the Great. Salute to you, the Word. What's going on, fellas?
What's going
Shout
on,
out to
bro?
the
No, I
eight.
was sitting there. I said, wait a minute. Why the word channel is it? But I'm like, why? I don't know why your channel they don't have that authentication shit on it. I don't know, man.
Hey,
I
my
don't
bad, bro. My bad, real quick, Lon. Watching to the chat. I know Purple and then she go kill me.
know.
All right, it's your show, okay? My bad. I just had to say what up. I'm being rude. Trying to get this baby. Where did I put the bottle at? Oh, I'm tripping.
Oh, man.
Bro, I just lost the whole bottle.
You say you lost a whole bottle?
I can't see it, and then when you put shit down and you can't see it, that don't work out too well.
Damn, son.
I'm making no. But yeah, I didn't even see the video you was talking about.
Nah, I was scrolling through something, and actually my boy showed me that shit too. That's what I was like, wait, what? It's like when this happened, but I didn't know where it happened. That I was just weak because all I see was he was sitting there staring for a minute, and it was like as soon as she went to go turn around, it's like she probably felt it. And she just pulled that bomb right in the knees, nigga. Hold that.
But that's why I tell people like even though speak a whole bunch of positivity mentally and physically, I'm that's why I can talk like that and walk the way I do because I'm ready.
Yeah,
I think self defense. I think that's something everybody should take to learn some type of self defense because it brings awareness. Like she was probably very skilled using the weapon, so she was aware, alert when danger's around. And it's about reacting.
or man, that's
This
just
ain't
it.
no. I know. I know. There you go.
Ryder, ain't nobody capping but that dog. I know that dog fucking chewing on that Timberland boot again on your slipper next. You know you can't mess with me, baby.
What's the
Oh
good
man.
word, Kalani?
Hey, what's going on, man? I just wanted to chime in because this conversation that you're having kind of goes back to our live and what you're talking about. Placing yourself in situations, and I just wanted to add to that because it makes a lot of sense. You was spitting some fire today, Nate. I appreciate that, man. I had to come up here and show you some love, bro. What's up, Ryder?
I see the chat on my phone, bro. Oh, I can. I just gotta go to the other screen.
Ryder over there mad because that pit bull chewing on his bed sheets now.
Hey,
You better train that little pterodactyl you got, man.
that's the part. We had to get Ryder on the panel. I mean,
Oh,
Ryder
that
Ryder.
like
that'd be
trying to
cool.
troll me because it
Um,
be funny. Like
I,
you
you
want
know
to
what?
train
Lil
little
Uzi.
Some of these
chew,
guys,
baby.
they gotta be real. They gotta be real comfortable with you, man. It took a long time for Ryder to hit the panel, and Brian and all my day ones and Mo and everybody. It took them a long time, but they eventually hit the panel.
Mo hit the panel.
And man, I think everybody that hit the panel man, at least once in
Oh, I gotta get.
3 years,
I,
but they
you
don't
know,
do
I
it
gotta get.
much.
I gotta get Real hit my panel. I gotta get Ryder. I definitely gotta get Mo. I want to get Rachel up there. Banks.
Yeah,
What up,
like
Ray?
Thick Cut, my boy Thick Cut, that make all the music and stuff. He don't jump on nobody panel, but if he jump on mine.
Until I mean, I don't know. Like, that's what I say. I believe my panel is safe. I don't. I ain't got no drama. I just talk about behavior and real life shit. So I think my panel's safe. But like, it's some panels I'm not jumping on. I'm straight. So,
Yeah, I like the way you and Nate got perpetual. You know what I'm saying, to really open up and be a part of this community, man. I mean, y'all really y'all three got something going. That's really cool, man.
No, man, don't be trying to late prepare. I already
All right,
told
all
her.
right, all
I
right.
already told her. Her will come over here and visit me.
Nigga say he got you for some Nikes. I know. I figured he got you for something. That's what you get for always talking shit, trying to troll me. Keep telling y'all, playing with the right one. I ain't take my meds this month. It's gonna be trouble. Trouble.
What's up, G Dub?
G'd up there. I cannot see the chat,
What's
but
up?
for some
What's up,
reason my
Quinn?
screen is with Queen in the building. Liz, I see it now.
Nah, there's definitely some people in the
Yeah,
building. Definitely do appreciate y'all. Like I
yeah,
said,
yeah. So, but like when you say we in like the title, bro, rising up. It's not just grab, like I said, grabbing guns, going against the system. It's changing the way we think, man. Um, at least get to a point where uh, the time that we utilize in doing things, we benefit from it. That's one of the distractions, one of the spells they cast on us, bro, is to be distracted using that time. I mean, we only got limited amount of time in the day, especially if we work. You know, people got to work to eat. So, I mean, that's 8.5 hours right there. You got another 8 hours to sleep. Most people don't even sleep 8 hours, but that's 16 right there. You only got 24 hours in a day. And utilizing that time to get yourself out your system. Because pretty soon, I don't know if you've seen, I was just, my dad just had to go to Pennsylvania for my uncle's funeral, and he was taking a Greyhound. He said they about to not only close Greyhound, but the way they doing it, they done fired half of the staff. They using uh, machines. You know. So I mean, eventually, that's what the new wave is gonna be. Machines like the self checkout at these WalMarts and stuff. They replacing, the people at the checkout line.
I want to
yeah,
ask somebody about that, man. Like I'm out in Cali, right? And me
yeah.
and Pop up out of San Jose specifically, right? And we love technology. Like we're where Google and Facebook and all that stuff started. And I'm embracing technology, guys. How about you?
Nah, bro. I mean, there's a reason why. Like, if we say like the ancients were smarter than us, right? Like the Egyptians, the Rome, all these people were smarter. The reason why we think they didn't have, technology, but they did. But it's the reason why they used it the way they did because, like I said, it's gonna replace people. People got to work. So what you think gonna happen when technology take the jobs that people were doing to
But
pay their
then,
bills?
yes, sir. But then what happens to the business person? You feel me? Like that wants to, create capital for themselves and their business and they want to cut manpower. And then you see that you can have technology to do the things that human beings do 24 hours, where a human being, you know what I'm saying, they're only going to work 6 to 8 hours. And you want your business to thrive. So if you think about like automation, technology, all of that in that respect, wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yeah, but you better use that technology to barricade yourself in the house because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The people who don't have, they gonna get tired of not having and start cracking the people in the head who do that. That's just survival of the fittest. I mean, you technology can be used multiple ways, right? But to, um, when you use it to, I'm gonna use the word oppressed people. Let's go backfire. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Technology used to cut costs, but okay, so all those people now what they gonna do?
No,
You
I
have
mean,
all
I
these
mean,
businessmen.
it's two perspectives. I mean, if you're looking at it from the idea of taking people jobs and stuff like that, that's one way. But then, if you're a business owner and you're paying all of these, increased taxes, income taxes, because it keeps rising and stuff like that, and then the cost of everything, supplies and everything is going up. then I think the only way to match that is to go automated. You know what I mean? If you're a business, you know what I mean? If you're a business and you pay the mortgage and the taxes and you pay all of these, fees and stuff like that to run your business, wouldn't you take automation? If you
I
knew
mean, to be honest with
if you could cut the cost of your production by 30, 40%, you could save that money.
you, that's the reality. That's what's gonna happen. Um, but you got to face the full reality. Those people who don't have jobs no more. I mean, people can go into technology, but these little service jobs, you know what I'm saying? Once you start taking the minimum wage jobs, the entry level jobs away from people, you can force them to go to school. Everybody can't afford school. So what I'm telling you is the have-nots, the people who don't have, crime is go increase. I'm just telling you. I mean, when you look at it, you got to look at it from both spectrums. You see what I'm
What's
saying?
up,
So
bro?
look at it from your spectrum. It's good for the business owner. You look at it from my perspective, it's bad for, like I said, these entry level jobs. So what are they going to do? What do people do when they don't have? They go take from the people who do have.
Or you work
That's just the way.
work your butt off in the
When you
lower
go,
entry level. You work your butt off in the lower entry level job, and then get to that place to where you're the person that's making the decisions.
but what
You
entry
hurry up
level
and get
job?
out of poverty, in my opinion. Or
Okay.
that's what Popson taught me. I gotta hurry up and get up out of this bad situation or unfortunate position.
Then you looking at it from the time when you were. The times has changed. These entry level jobs. If they make a machine, um, and they are because there's one in Japan already, and in Asia. I'm gonna say Asia because it's like three countries where they got like machines making hamburgers, and they McDonald's and stuff. So they're getting. So what entry level job are you talking about? That's how technology works. Once a big company does something, it trickles down. Like these automated. Think about this. Um, like even at Home Depot, right? They got self stockers in some Home Depot. These machines, like it's like what is the thing? The high low, right? And it is programmed to go down the aisle and stock the stuff, right? They testing this out already. So now you get rid of the stockers. You already get rid of the cashier. What entry level jobs? You know how many people on this planet, bro? How many is already hard enough for people to find jobs? So when you say work your way up, what are you working your way up to? Half of these jobs, half of the workforce is going to be automated. That's just where it's going.
So then I would encourage the younger generation or these people right here that's under 30 or whatever to learn these things. I would encourage, instead of like man, fuck technology, they're killing us. I would be like, man, you need to learn, cobalt, you need to learn, programming, you need to start getting into understanding that technology is going to be here forever. It's only going to get better, and the technology changes every 6 months. There's always something new that's implemented that could make our lives better.
No, 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 no. Technology don't make your life better. It make your life easier. Let's be 100% real.
Okay,
Is
easier.
it
Excuse
is
me.
it
That's
better?
no, that's
Now,
right.
now think about this. How many? You older than me, so you probably can do it. But somebody younger than me, how many people phone numbers do you remember? How many people know how to use a compass? How many people know
That's
how to grow food? How many people know how to hunt?
that's
See,
a
this
good
is what
point.
y'all depending on.
That's a good
You're
point.
depending
That's the
on
point that I'm trying to make
technology.
about technology. Like when me and Pop first started in the '90s, man, we only had our phone Rolodex. I mean, old school Rolodex. You know what I mean? And we had to, and Pops, we had to go through every last one of them and call everybody, and then we'd have to figure out whether people's numbers were still the same. We couldn't look on their LinkedIn or their Facebook or anything like that. But then when AOL came out, we started to, you know, customize our spreadsheet on who we're going to call, and we were able to do it quicker. We were able to give out the flyers and the invitations faster than it would be on the ground, even though Pop still had us on the ground, but we was using the ground and the technology, and we noticed an increase in our shows. More people would show up.
Now let me ask you this: who controls all that? Do you control technology? Do you control any power? Do you know how to create or generate electricity? Can you do that?
No.
So you dependent on somebody, right?
Well, you got to
So
learn.
now,
You had to. I had to learn Facebook, Twitter,
no,
YouTube,
this is what I'm telling you, bro. This
Space.
is
I
what
had
I'm
to
telling
learn that stuff. I
you.
mean,
It-
it wasn't just like I got on MySpace, me and Pops. And it wasn't like we just got on MySpace and then boom, things started
but
happening.
what I'm telling you is technology made you lazy. Technology made you dependent. So guess what? If we get hit just like that power outage, we'll get was technology when we had that power outage. You have no electricity, use nothing. People were
No,
going
you like
crazy
my
because
homie. You like
they,
my homie. You're just like the homie, man. Jay Smooth. I mean, you like my partner, my brother, my business partner. He always is like, man, we got to get to the point to. He's like you. He like, man, we got to
you
get to
have
the
to be
point to where at least
self-sufficient to survive.
we gotta turn these TVs off. We gotta turn these computers off. Spend time with our family. Read books. Get out in the great outdoors. Learn how to do stuff on our own without this technology. Because, like you said, what happens if the power grid goes down?
It's
People
not
will
even a
lose
power
money.
grid. What happens when they limit what you can use now? Just like they doing the food. Just like they is a food shortage. So what happens when they limit? This is like, man, I like you say chess, right? Most people play chess. I understand the game of risk, and people don't see what's happening around them. They make you dependent on them. Why is people complaining about inflation and not doing nothing about it? Because you need this stuff, and now you're dependent on it. You're dependent. So guess what? They can raise the prices, and the only thing you can do is bitch and cry about it. You can't do nothing because you need food. You need electricity. We gonna be paying for, well, technically we pay for air, paying taxes. You see what I'm saying? They make you dependent on them. You can't collect rainwater. You have to, and I'm in Michigan, bro. I gotta get a permit to collect rainwater. Why is that? That don't even sound right, bro.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Everything is for a reason, bro. You can't collect rainwater. You can't if you like even
That's
I gotta
interesting.
get a permit for a solar panel. And not only do I gotta get a permit, I gotta sign a contract with the electric company to give some of the energy back to them. Well, they give me a stipend. You see what I'm saying? Like even collecting my own energy, bro. I gotta get permission. You can't. They don't want you to be self-efficient. They don't want you to know how to hunt. So what do? They put all these grocery stores around. They don't want you. You can't think about this, bro. Where can you go and take an apple off the tree and eat it? Where can you go? You gotta get a license to hunt. You gotta get a license to fish. Something that's natural that was given to us by the Creator. We gotta get licensed. Who the hell is you? This is what they make you dependent, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Technology is useful, but it has made people lazy. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that. And then when you're dependent on something like income, like a job, and they take that from you and replace it with technology, then what you go do? Because most people are dependent on that 9 to 5 work. Most people ain't trying to create their own wealth, bro. They ain't trying to create their own businesses. They don't teach you that. They teach you to work hard and pay your bills. They don't teach you to be self-reliant or self-independent. This is what we need to get back to. Ain't nothing wrong. You can utilize technology, but what I'm telling you is don't let it make you lazy. Where do you want to go to sleep? Oh, that's why. Okay. Diaper time, Nate.
I knew it. You was coming for it. Get some good ass chips. My bad, y'all. I don't want to be rude over here. No, but serious topic, serious talk right here. You want to know my opinion? I don't have one. It's a gift and a curse, like I've been saying. It is what it is.
Bars,
you all
or snaps.
No, because at some point, certain things are going to get to that route. So you might as well try to take whatever you can. But sometimes it don't hurt to learn a damn trade again.
That's how I feel, man. Because I feel you. Word, man. I just feel like, you know, we're gonna have a lot of have-nots, haves, and have-nots in the future, and you know, it's because of what we're doing now, where the gulf is going to be larger in the future, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The gulf is going to be larger. The people that have stuff is the folks that's right now embracing and learning this technology, because in 4 or 5 years, it's all that's going to be happening, as opposed to the way it is right now. We're starting to learn technology, but we don't really use all the things that we have at our disposal. And this is for capitalism, or for anybody that's trying to build generational wealth. And that's my conversation. It's about generational wealth for me. Hey, what's up, G?
Salute to everybody on the panel, man.
Good to you, man.
What
How you
up,
doing?
G?
Yeah, you brothers was talking, right? I just want to say something real quick, right? I was watching all I do is watch documentaries. I don't really watch nothing unless it's informative, right? I was watching a thing on El Salvador, right? Right now, El Salvador is in the midst of a mass incarceration. They're rounding up all the poor people. They had built a supermax jail that was equipped to house like thousands of people, right? They didn't tell nobody about this, right? What they did was they did something with America where they made it legal to violate people's human rights, right? And through this mass incarceration movement, right? They were supposed to be rounding up gang members, right? But they're rounding up anybody that they don't like, that are not gang members, innocent people. And by watching it today, right now, you guys are talking about how technology has made us lazy, right? Watching that today showed me that if a government wants to put a full court press on, they can easily do it because we're so dependent on them. They
I
have all the
totally,
resources.
I totally agree with you, and I think that it's kind of like,
Let
you
him
know,
finish, let
the
him
more
finish building,
discussion.
King. Go ahead, G.
No, no,
Hold on.
I was just saying that it showed me that if they want to put the full court press, like it would be so easy for them to round us up because they own all the resources, they have all the weaponry pretty much, and everything that we need to live and survive, they own. And like the brother was saying, we don't really know how to survive. Like I was talking about a flashlight they have that it's unbreakable. It's a military flashlight. It's unbreakable. It starts fires. You can use it to cook. You can charge phones with it. It can light up a baseball field. Like niggas need to start buying shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like and
I got you,
walk stocking up
G.
on water. Growing their own vegetables because you never know. God forbid when it could go left. And that documentary today showed me at any given time they could just fucking pop off and start rounding people up. God forbid. God forbid.
Well,
That's what I wanted to say.
it's been set in motion, bro. I'm telling you, it's been set in motion. It's been written, bro. It's just we don't think so. But my bad. Go ahead, Kalani.
No, I was just gonna agree and just add that we're in a place right now where we're coming from the old school. Like, I'm so old, y'all. I came up with black and white television. And, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I came up where the TV actually went off at 2 in the morning, and I came up
Hmm.
where we had to go outside. I'm just kind of dating myself a little bit. And that's what's up, man. I mean, we had to work really hard. We had to all of these things that these future children and children's children are not going to do. They're just not going to come up the way that we, the old school, came up. So it's up to us to tell them in some way, like, yeah, this technology, it's coming. And I know it might mess up some people's jobs and stuff like that. But you, son, you, daughter, you need to learn this technology as much as you can,
Yeah.
as opposed to just being mad about it for the rest of our lives and just,
Yeah.
how angry we are at technology. I want to
Yeah.
want to encourage the young people or the young content creators or people that we associate with to embrace this technology, man. Whether we have it or not, it's here to stay.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Artificial
I mean,
intelligence,
I can't
robot
believe
dogs and
it.
humans. Like people are flying. People are flying right now, like Iron Man, like like in the comic books. Like they have jetpacks that you fly 200 miles an hour all over the sky. Like it's crazy, right? Right now we in
But I tell
amazing
you this too.
times.
I tell you this too. Alana, you a religious man, right?
Hmm?
There's a reason why the Bible says technology is bad.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
There's a reason why the Bible states technology is bad.
Oh
There's a
yeah, I
reason
believe
why the
that
Bible says that.
technology, money, all of those things can be the root of all evil. It can also be used as a tool for the betterment of mankind. But it's how
Hmm.
we're doing it, it's how we're doing it now. Like we're the old school, and we're saying we need to go outside, we need to learn how to build fires and we need to learn how to build huts and houses and drops and stuff
And
like that, drop zones and things that
oh,
bunkers and stuff like that. You're
Okay.
saying that we need to prepare for the worst. And I perceive
no,
that,
I'm not. I'm not even saying prepare for the worst. I'm just saying I don't even think about being prepared for the worst. I just think about just being prepared for the good or the best.
Yeah, you can
I
never be
mean, that's
over
a fear
prepared.
tactic. Yeah, I mean that fear is like, no, I don't fear anything. So to prepare for the worst is to fear something bad is coming. I'm just ready.
I think we
I'm
should
just
know technology and how to live naturally. I think it's best to know it all. You know what I'm saying? So that way you
because
won't
I
be
mean,
out of pocket when a situation arises.
yeah, I
I'm
agree
gonna
with
get
then
up
you.
out of here, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let you guys get back to your chat. God bless you guys. Thank you for allowing me on the panel.
You
Nate,
already know,
salute.
brother,
bro.
appreciate you.
I'll
Shoot,
be
as
in the
much
chat.
love as you talk, bro. Shoot.
No doubt. God
What you
bless you
doing?
guys. Later.
All right,
You can
man.
walk in. You can walk now. But
Definitely
I say
shout out
this
to
too.
G up. Nah, but that's the most thing you can do is try to expand your mind. And that's on all aspects. That's what I'm saying. Instead of taking that time and energy trying to rob people, now listen, take that same energy and try to invest for what you can invest in right now. And try to make the best goals towards the future if you can. About it.
Like even with the way we're not using technology to make mankind better. We're using technology to make mankind lazy. That's all we do.
Hey,
We're not using it to
can
advance.
we add the word efficient? Like with technology, a company or a small business owner or a small independent contractor can be more efficient than when they were doing it all themselves. When you had to mail all of that stuff, I remember Pops and myself we had to email everybody. We had to send postcards. I mean, we had to do it all, and now technology does that, and we can do more than we could individually, even though there was a great feeling behind doing it ourselves. Being up out of San Jose, we just found that it was better to utilize the technology to increase our business.
I think we talking about two different aspects of
Okay.
technology. That's why we bump ahead. I'm
Okay.
talking about the technology that takes away the human experience in general. I mean, if it's efficiency, yeah, that's what it's used for. They like I said, they had technology in ancient times. They had technology in Egypt. That's why they can't crack the code on how. Um, but say is what you call technology too. Like, why can't all this technology we got? Why can't we um, reproduce or replicate what they did in Egypt? Even what they did in the Mayans, what the Mayans did, we can't replicate that. We can't even cut stone as good as they did. So what kind of technology did they have compared to what we have? They had something more natural. What
Very
we
true.
using is unnatural. That's why it's affecting us the way it is. You have natural things, you have unnatural things. Frequency is a form of technology, right? It's proven that you can use sound to levitate items, a solid object. Why aren't we exploring that? They've proven that we can have cars running off of water. We got cars running off of. This is what I'm telling you. How are we using it? Are we using it to make mankind better, or are we using it to put money in people's pockets? Are people what? Who has created something that benefited the world, right, and became rich from it? Who? Can I show you how it takes advantage of people?
You mean
Who is the
beyond? You
display?
mean beyond Elon Musk, Bill
What
Gates,
did
Larry Ellison,
oh,
Larry
okay,
Page?
what did Bill Gates do to make the world better?
Well, I believe that we had to have integration into the technology in order to make it organized and structured. Like there had to be code written in order for you to say first name, last name, email address,
They
and then
didn't
be
have
able to put that on a spreadsheet so that you can print that out and be more efficient as opposed to like we used to do, write it all down and keep notes. And we got scribbles everywhere. I can't find
no,
the
I'm
number.
asking this what I'm brother, this is what I'm asking you. Who created name the person who created that algorithm or that code? Wasn't Bill Gates, I guarantee you that.
Oh, I
I
mean,
guarantee you it wasn't Bill Gates. Even
you
Elon
talk
Musk.
about
What did
Larry.
Elon
You talk
Musk
about
do?
Larry Page and Larry Ellison with Oracle and how they did with the with that sort of thing. Is that what you're speaking on? Like, what did they do? Because I
No,
know
I'm asking
Google,
you who
Alphabet, and all
created
of that. Huh?
no, I'm saying who created something that benefited the world to make the world better.
I would say Alphabet. I mean, that's just one company that was created by Larry Page. So, I mean, Google made the world a better place because all of our technology, I mean, we can find it, we can find out anything on Google and YouTube, and that's owned by the same business. And
And to
that's all
have Google,
technology.
everyone has access to it. No, I'm asking you that benefited individuals, businesses. I'm asking you on a micro level, who has built something? I'm talking about something like even if say the stoplight, bro. Stoplight saved lives. Seatbelt saved lives. The people who created them things, they didn't get paid. They got their patents taken. What I'm telling you is the people who actually create things in this world that benefit people, they get fucked. The
I'm
people
sorry. What did
who
you, could
create
you repeat that,
distractions,
my brother?
the people who create things in this world that actually benefit people, individuals, they get screwed. Those people usually get screwed. A lot of them get killed. Nikola Tesla, he created free electricity for everybody. Edison stole it and created AC electricity and sold it to it. When Tesla had, we were supposed to have free electricity, but we weren't supposed to be paying for electricity. Tesla created an invention to do that. Anytime
I
somebody do something to benefit, even the guy who made the car to run off water, and this story just came out. That was the guy who got shot in Buffalo, the security guard. He did. He was trying to give the patent to a developer in Africa so people could have cars running off water. We ain't gonna never get that now. Anything to benefit us is as I'm talking about the small people. Like, look, this is what I'm saying. I'm straight. I'm okay. My family go be okay. If I was just thinking about me, I love technology. You see what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
think
I'm
more
thinking about
people
the
like
people who
you. I
don't
think
have.
it's more people like yourself, myself, perhaps, Nate. I think it's more people that are looking to advance in life or evolve in life as opposed to like being disappointed about the way things have advanced. I mean, there's two ways, two sorts of thinking. You could think like, I'm a small person, I'm a small business owner,
Okay,
I'm
bro.
a small, person. But then with this technology, if used correctly, I can increase my bag, increase my generational wealth for my family. It's not about easy. I think it's more efficient to use great technology.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the people who don't have the opportunities, who don't understand what opportunity is because they never seen it before. Um, I'm thinking about the people born in the ghettos, bro, who don't have chances, in life, they're struggling. Um, like I said, it's easy to tell people to pull themselves up by their bootstrap. Some people ain't got boots though. And I just don't. My heart goes out to humanity, not just the ones who
I'm with you on that, man.
are in a
I'm a
position
Christian
to
man, and I
do.
appreciate you asking me that question earlier. I'm a Christian man, but I understand that, depending on how you think, you can't cast your pearls to the swine. And once I understood that, when I understood that I can't cast my, and I don't want to get too deep into that subject on this channel, or
No,
unless that's cool, but the word says not to cast your pearls to the swine. So when I understood that it's in its entirety, what that was showing me was that there are certain there, God gonna bless who he gonna bless, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna send people through trials. He's gonna, to get them to that point to where they have a leg up or a hand up, not a hand out, but a hand up. And I think that's where we can
no.
make the distinction.
That's why I don't. That's why. That's one of the reasons I don't subscribe to that. Because I mean, that's crazy.
Well, the only
So I mean,
reason,
I'm gonna just step on people. So people are literally
no,
on this. So we shouldn't even be mad the way they treat black people.
no, I
We can't
totally
be
understand
upset.
where you come. I understand where you're going to go with this. I just, I'm real strong on the fact that the reason that I'm a Christian is because I'm accountable to my Creator. But I understand how people may think that you need to be accountable to yourself. But I tend to, the more you grow in your spiritual nature, you learn that, okay, it's not about me being accountable to myself. It's about me being accountable to the person that made me. So I need to, pay more attention to that as opposed to my own wants and needs. When you serve something greater than yourself, it takes you out of the element and it makes you think how your creator made you and think like that. But it takes a long time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes, some people are fast, but then sometimes it takes, years and decades for some people to come to the point to where, oh, I need to serve my creator instead of the creations.
I just feel like my heart. I'm always have a heart for all people,
For
especially
sure.
people
God,
who is people born in
God bless
unfortunate situations. You know what I'm saying?
you.
It's
God
people,
bless you.
and I think there's enough resources on this planet. I think there's enough, even like, bro, you got. Why is it what you saying makes sense in this society, right? And I'm gonna show you because what's my man name? Jeff Bezos, motherfucker worth $21 trillion. He
For
got
real.
enough
He only
money.
started with 400 bucks. That's a great example because he only started
He
for
got
400
enough.
bucks. He started with
Listen, this
400
man.
bucks in his house. You're right.
But
You're right.
listen to what I'm sorry, $21 billion. But
Yeah.
listen to what I'm saying. He has enough money to give everyone on this planet a
Right.
million dollars, bro,
And
and
he only
still
started,
have more money.
thank you. And he started in technology with only $400.
Bro, that shit don't impress me. That dude is fuck him on some real shit. Excuse me, Nate. Fuck him, bro. Why is it poor people? Why is the people living under bridges, bro? Why is the kids going hungry? What the fuck is you gonna do with all that money? This is what I'm saying. I have a heart, so I don't care what people started with and what they got with now. What are you doing with it?
Right. I have that same enthusiasm on the flip side. Like, who encouraged this dude to take this $400 and create this multi-trillion-dollar business? I mean, what moves did this dude make? I mean, how did it? You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, you dropped off. Shout out to the word, your word. If anything, pop back up, bro.
Shout out to the word.
No, but you good, bro. I mean, you just gotta understand this though. At the end of the day, there are ways to do anything. If you take your time and your effort and take that energy and do what you're supposed to do, you will be all right. And it's not even so much just technology. Again, take a trade. There's nothing wrong with getting your hands dirty. There's nothing wrong with trying to get into a different type of trade, no matter what it is. Whether it's technology, whether it's construction, whether it's whatever. Because you can end up building and creating your own shit.
That's where I'm at with it, Nate. That's where I'm
You
at.
can build, but then guess what?
You can supplement your income by using
No, it's not about just that, Colin. Hold on. I didn't mean to get you twisted, but it's not just about that. It's just a prime example of you could try to change the different elements that's going on as a whole if you would get yourselves together as far as getting into these things. Because look, just like he said, this dude has enough money to give everybody $1 million. Shouldn't be no reason why the world is in an influx the way it is. You got all these rich people.
Super, man. Hey, I'm with the word on certain things when it comes to Jeff Bezos. I mean, like my beef with Jeff Bezos, because he's passionate about the way he feels about Jeff. And I feel that, man. But me, I'm like, what the hell did Vaughn, what's that dude name he gave $100 million, that brother he gave $100 million to? Anybody in the chat? No. He gave somebody $100 million just to do it, just because he could. And I was like, man, Van Jones, that's his name. Y'all I mean,
then that $100 million,
Van Jones, $100 million on GP. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but that $100 million could have went towards something useful to where it would stop certain crimes from going on as we speak now.
And Van Jones don't use it for that. I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying, Nate? I'm thinking, what the hell made Jeff Bezos think about Van Jones and give him, of all the hundreds of millions of black people, why that guy? And how did he position himself to get $100 million for nothing? How does that even happen? I'm passionate about that. Like, how the hell does Jeff Bezos pick Von Miller out of all the millions of black people to give $100 million? He didn't just give him like a couple million, $10 million. He gave him $100 million, man. That's just who does that? I mean, wow.
But you'd be surprised what some people would do to get to that. But again, you know, that shouldn't be an inspiration as far as you don't know what that brother might have did to position himself like that. For all you know, he could have proverbially bit that apple. You never know. Or he could be dancing with the devil. You never know. That's just that's neither here nor there though. But all in all, everybody should inspire to get something the way they see fit, because not everything is going to work for people, bro. What might work for this person ain't going to work for you, Kalani. Sometimes you got to have to understand that too. You got to find your own niche and make it work. That is the main thing, though. I mean, I get where you're coming from as far as like, yeah, you want to inspire, or you inspired to know what moves was made and so on and so on. And I get that part and all, but if you that inspired, you're gonna have to inspire yourself. You can't focus on what that person did, because guess what? What that person did might not work for you. Gotta remember that. Hey Tanya, what's going on? I see you back in here, sis.
Salute to you, Tanya. How you doing?
No doubt, word. Give it a little bit. No, but it goes to show you can create and do whatever, but you gotta be willing to work for it and really like put your hard-earned, sweat and tears into it, because it do come with a purpose. And then if some of y'all passionate about what you're saying about trying to stop homelessness and so on and so forth, you could be that fucking spark to a new thing. Like, all right, since people out like they don't want to hear this, all right, I'm gonna take whatever little money out of me and I'm gonna try to make it work. So this way I could at least make a small contribution. All right. It's something to help some of these people get off the streets, especially if they know they need to be off. And then even if you depending on what, you could take that money and put into multiple opportunities, not just homelessness, trying to build programs, do certain things. So this way people will have opportunity, at least for the future. Hold on one second. Said thing one swiped his phone. Thing one always swiping your phone, bro. I knew it.
He grabbed my phone out of my hand, and then I looked like, oh, it knocked me out, and then he woke up. So now I got thing one and two up trying to make bottles. So, but yeah, and there's another thing I want to say, but there's a reason. Look, to be rich, you have to have poor people, right? We talked about duality. You can't have one without the other. So it's poor people. All the shit is designed like this. You ever wonder why these rich black athletes and superstars never go back to the hood and rebuild it? They can't. They ain't allowed to, bro. I got three cousins who play professional football. All three of them tried to go back and rebuild the town. While they're under contract with the NFL has to approve it. Did you know that?
Yeah.
The NFL has to approve where they spend the money. Like when they spending money on like rebuilding towns, because they anytime they put their name on something, it reflects versus the NFL. This is in a contract, bro. My cousin been trying to build a stadium for the hometown, but they let them build one in the suburb. Fine. In the suburb area, they let them build a whole new stadium. They won't let them build a new football stadium in the drug infested town. They won't let them build a school. And now that Darrell is out of the NFL, when he was in the NFL, he was trying to rebuild the school, right? Now that he out, the people of the town was so pissed at him because they don't understand what he was trying to tell them that they don't even want him. They don't want him. They disowned him. So now it's like he like fuck y'all. Now I can do it because I can use my money for whatever. But while they under contract, so I'm only imagining what's in the entertainment contract and what's in the record label people contract.
Oh, Pop and I've seen that one. That was a big shocker to me. Was actually involved in a record deal, and then I worked as a marketing director for a record company for a number of years, and uh, I'm telling you, me and Pop, like when we actually went through a record contract for one of the artists that we were working for back in the day, man, we just encouraged him to go on with distribution, and that's when I'm cool off of record deals. You know what I'm saying? Like a record deal ain't cool, you know. I mean, I'm an artist too, you know. I'm a poet and writer, and I'd rather have a distribution deal than a contract.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, even as entertainers, but it's like it's not worth it. We had to start taking the jobs that actually have power, that influence them. Man, a form of entertainment, you still control. That's what I'm saying. All this shit is designed a specific way, bro. It's all designed and it's working perfectly. There's nothing broke. The homeless, the food, all that shit is built as designed.
Would you agree
But
that
look,
it's designed for a certain type of individual? It's just like the Art of War book that all three of us have read. I mean, the first thing that you do is you divide the people. First of all, you divide them in thought, to where they're not unified. And then you
you
emasculate
better
them.
not go sleep.
You create division among the men or the leaders or the fighters. Then, after you've done that, then you're in a perfect position to take over your enemy. I mean, and that's what I see that happening, what I'm saying, with this conversation between people that have and people that have not. People that advocate for people that don't have it, that's all they do, is talk about the poor and how, we need to help the disadvantaged, while the people that are progressive, they're on, get it on your own, get it out the mud yourself, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I would. I take it. I mean, I wouldn't even say the art of war. I would put it in more 48 laws of power. That's what's happening. I would. Yeah, I would associate what's going on right now. More 48 laws of power. Um, you is. I mean, like I said, I've been in business world. Like when I sold real estate, I'm selling $500,000 home. My broker got it. He bought a jet. My broker owns a jet, bro. Um, so like the people I was rubbing shoulders with,
That's what's up.
uh,
That's what's up. To me, that's
nah,
what's
bro, these some fucked up people, bro. They will step on a motherfucker
I
just so they
mean,
won't step in
if you had a
water. I
business,
mean,
you're not advancing your business by making the unfortunate choices that you have to make as a business owner. Like when somebody's not being productive in your business, uh, no matter how you feel about them, I mean, if they're taking your business down, I mean, and they are dealing with mental issues, substance abuse, alcoholism, whatever they're dealing with, or home issues, or you know,
this
you,
is
I
this is
mean,
why they say when you live in the flesh is wicked. This is why
I'm saying
because
the poor coming from that situation, the poor coming from being poor to middle class before you become upper class. I mean, the process of that. I mean, which is, it sounds like you speak to that particular type of individual that don't have nothing, and then they get to a specific place. That you speaking on that. I'm thinking about the folks that have already went from poverty to middle class and want to get to ultra wealthy or generational wealth, which is what I consider.
you can get the generational wealth without my family. We have generational wealth. My son is fine, and you don't have to step on people. You don't have to be mean to people. You don't have to look down on people. That generational wealth. We got land. We got over, I think, 200 acres as a family in South Carolina.
Hey, salute to
I'm
that.
going to build on it the next couple years.
Salute to that.
I'm going to build on that. I got property here. You can, and that's what I'm saying. Once you make something of yourself, you can show other people how to do it. You can share. This is what I'm trying. Like if you godlike, if you spiritual, if you got a soul, once you have, you give, man. You share. It's not even when I'm gone. Not only do I got a life insurance policy, I got a trust. You hear what I'm saying? I got stuff that I'm leaving. My family, my kids, they got their own life insurance policy. And when my son turns 5, I'm gonna build him his own trust with rental properties in. He gonna have. I'm starting this portfolio at 5. This is
So then,
all stuff
so
we can
then somebody
educate.
one
And
day, I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, based on what you're saying, people are going to look at my kids and your kids like, who are you to tell me what coming up is? You know what I'm saying? Our kids aren't going to experience those things in the future, because we're
no,
doing
they not.
necessary today to position them, just like my boy Jay Smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like his family positioned him uh, to win after they passed away. You know what I'm saying? They positioned him to win. He's still living, you know what I mean, off of all that they worked for, and he's in a position where his life is, I guess, easier, but yet it's still a challenge. You know what I mean?
Life is always gonna be a challenge, no matter. But what I'm telling, when we get wrapped up in this materialism shit, we'll cut each other's throats short. I mean, the stuff we do. That's why I say living in the flesh is wicked. That's why I say that in the good book. We forget that. I mean, we focus so much on material stuff that we when we gone can't take it with us. I only do that. I only get the material thing for the generations that come after me. I don't need it. I don't have like I haven't bought a designer pair of clothes. I don't do none of that. All the stuff. Now you come in my house, you'll see a bunch of learning stuff and toys for the kids. My wife got some stuff. My nieces and nephews, my godson. That's what I spend or invest my money in, like far as materialism. Other than that, I'm putting money into. Uh, I fuck with federal bonds. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying?
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Yeah, so yeah, you're a financial dude, so you already know what's up.
Amen
Yeah,
to that.
bro. I'm
And
going
getting
to get
gold
my
and
series 3 and
silver,
6.
looking at the fluctuation of those prices, man, I'm tripping on the dollar going down. I
Yeah.
mean, inflation is killing the value of the dollar, and it's killing business people, man, for real. Like, damn, bro, you can't even like invest in R&D no more. You know what I mean? Because you got to, count every penny, every nickel, every dime, and every quarter now.
And say, it's a brother on here I met through Miss Queen Sunkist. Shout out to Miss Queen Sunkist. I hope you
Shout out
don't
to
mind
the
that.
Queen.
But it's a brother I met on her page. He a financial advisor. And he did it the way that I'm trying to do it. And he put me up on game. So I'm gonna link up with him. I'm going to get my Series 3 and Series 6 license.
Hey,
You know,
salute
but
to that.
I'm
That's what's up, bro.
I'm doing that because I want to bring the knowledge to the people though. We ain't taught financial literacy in school.
I totally agree with you, man. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she's a an auditor. Like, damn. I mean, of all the of all the professions you could, or all the things that you could study in college, auditing. I'm serious. I ain't gonna front. When she was a freshman in college, I was like, damn, why you take this? Why you take this? You know what I mean? Why didn't you
And I
take
look at it.
technology or business administration or something like that? And she likes numbers. She loves numbers like pop.
She can go audit she can audit anything though. I mean she can go overseas with that job.
She worked for
Uh,
Google for a minute before she relocated, but I'm just like, man, wow, man. I mean, just to deal with numbers and crunching numbers and all this stuff, man, and itemizing, and that's where I really got the whole capitalism understanding from is my kid, because
yeah,
she's
yeah.
just like really into it, man, with these numbers and these generational wealth, and it's not about right now, and this is just a time, a season, what I'm saying?
And that's all it is. I mean you if you think about it, we our from the day we born our clock is ticking. But once you have kids, it's like your responsibility to dude,
You're
you know,
absolutely correct about that. You're right about that, because when you have, I mean, you are thinking about other folks and stuff like that before you have your own. But after you have your own kids, I'm so sorry, man. Your mind shifts to thinking about them, and getting that bag just becomes a little bit more of your focus. And it doesn't mean any disrespect to those that are not grabbing the bag, but when you have kids and responsibilities and things of that nature, man, you want to get that money, man.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't chase the money. The money. This is what I learned from two millionaires. They both told me in different ways. If you ever chase money, you will lose time. Allow the money to chase you. You know, be what money attracts. Become. That's how they became rich. Like, bro, like if I wanted, I had opportunities. Had opportunities. It's just I didn't take them and I didn't do certain things because I like to look at myself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? In business,
You had took
like
though, if you had taken, I mean, if you had taken those, if you had taken those opportunities that were presented to you in the past, and where would you be today financially?
I'd have had, I probably would have been next to him easily because
Facts.
I got that. Why is I'm so careful with my look, man? I'm
That's
rich in
Miss
spirit.
Liz.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, the opportunities that I had, I would have had to cut people out of deals. I would have had to flip on people. I would have had to, and these people that I would have hurt, I don't even talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. The people who I'm not even gonna say double cross because it's not like that in business. In business is who gets there first and
Yeah, it's
who knows,
business. It's
and it's
business.
about who knows who you know. You
Right.
know, I knew the right people and they was gonna put me in position, but it was just people I would have had to cut out. It was people I would have had, um, in my opinion, to fuck over. Um,
I tell you,
and I
man,
wasn't willing to do that.
just use the Y2K show as an example. Like when I started to be around pop a little bit more, I noticed that uh, I couldn't have the same conversations with our artists and people that were coming up, the poets, the comedians, the hip hop artists, the R&B singers. I couldn't have the same relationship with them as I had with pop, and I had to 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 talk to pop. You know what I'm saying, on a whole different level than I would to the people that we were working with because their mindset wasn't on the business. It was on their own individual pursuits. When we were all about the business, we were all about like, let's just follow this plan here. And they were, well, I feel like, we should implement this in the plan, and we should do this. And I feel this way, and I feel like this, and the way I grew up, and my dad and my mom taught me how to do this, but it got in the way of our business plan. And that's when I understood the difference between a business and the people that work there.
I was asked to play the race card. I would have basically had to make one of my brokers, even though he was a bit racist, you know, he probably would have deserved it. But I would have, he would have lost everything basically. It's not even exposing him because he had a good heart. He just said, he grew up around, you know how it is, like when you grow up around black people, you got a certain way. So his heart is he had a good heart. I don't think a lot of the stuff was intentional. But basically, they wanted the man out of there and they wanted to use me. I ain't nobody's pawn. Not doing, you know. So that was one incident. And after that, they still gave me an opportunity. And it was another guy. He was an East, I mean, not an East Indian. He was, I guess he was Hindu. He had the, people had the little red dot on. Um, but they wanted me to take him out of the deal, and I wouldn't do it. You need money just like I do, so why not split it? And you got to be stingy. But in business, it's the way they maneuver. And when they don't like somebody and they like somebody, it's like an initiation, I guess, to see how far you willing to go. And I'm not for no money, bro. I ain't about to do nothing for money that I wouldn't do for free.
But
That's my
and there's a
principle.
poor
That's my
dude,
morals.
and I want to just say that there's a poor dude out there, a poor young lady out there in the world that's like, man, I'm gonna uh, utilize opportunities when they present themselves to put my family in a better position. And like this comment right here that's up on the thing says, focusing on the bad comes with maturity and having priorities.
Yeah, the same people. I mean, you willing to sell your soul? Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, is it selling your soul when you want your children to have more than you?
There's other ways to get it.
How?
Uh, What you
When
mean how? I'm
technology,
still
when
getting it.
technology,
No, what I'm telling you is I'm comfortable. And I didn't have to sell, I didn't have to do nothing like that daddy said, right? Granddaddy Daddy say, don't do nothing that compromise your morals or values,
Amen.
because that in itself is selling your soul right there. That's why people become conflicted in the inside. I don't feel like for the decisions I made to not get the bag, I'm okay with it, because that's just like if you in the street, right,
Mhm.
backstabbing your boy. You see, that's the difference too. I came from the street. You see what I'm saying? I came from the street, so the loyalty, the morals and values that I had not to screw people over, not to set people up. I use those same morals and values and principles when I went into business. That's how I looked at it. It wasn't go in nobody's life, but you don't know, because you know what? A lot of people ain't been through shit, and when they finally go through shit, when they older, they kill themselves. So I'm not trying. If I have to wrong somebody to get a bag, you can keep the bag. That's just me. That's just me though. You know, everybody not like that. People will screw over people for money. We see it every day. And if that's you, that's you. You know, I just know I need to stay away from those people, because it's only a matter of time. If you will do stuff for money, that means you can be bought. Plain and
Facts.
simple. If you can do immoral stuff, things that hurt other people for money, you have a price.
I thought, you know what? I feel what I feel where you're coming from for real. I really do. I just also know what it feels like to be with a business owner that's starting from nothing, and then you, the worker, helps that business come up, and then when that business comes up, they look out for you. You know what I'm saying? And your family, because in the worst times, hey, salute to you, Madeline Johnson. Um, when you know what I'm saying? Like a company appreciates the folks that was with them when the times were hard or lean, when that business was coming
But
up.
see, ain't
I
nothing
feel like
wrong with
money,
that.
I feel like the reason that we have conflicting opinions about money is because money in itself doesn't have a heartbeat. It doesn't have a heartbeat. Money doesn't care. It moves. Money moves every
Money
day.
is a frequency. Money is a frequency. Money, people, this is what I'm saying. People chase money. That's what money is, a frequency. Money is something you have to align yourself with. Like, I don't want for nothing. What I'm telling you, bro, I don't want for anything. But guess what? I don't have to be evil. I don't chase it. The problem is when people begin to chase it. You will do the, people sell their bodies for money, bro. People sold their kids for money. What I'm telling you is, if you have a
Ain't that
price,
a BFF?
somebody will find it.
Sorry
Somebody
about
will
that.
find it.
Sorry about that, homie. Salute to the queen of the whole damn thing, my BFF. Love you, BFF. What's up?
Yeah, yeah, somebody will find it. Somebody will find your price and they will buy you. Plain and simple. Money is they say is the root of all evil. Money is not evil. It's the things that people are willing to do for it. Things that, and then this is the messed up thing, right? So after you do this stuff and you get the money and the money gone, you got to go do some other crazy stuff for
Well,
money.
that's when I hope, that's when I hope that people that have money meet people like Nate the Great and The Word and Kalani Management. I really do. I hope that people with millions and billions of dollars listen to us and our conversations that we have,
And
because they may be encouraged to look out for the smaller person in a productive way.
you don't
The
stay
rate,
rich by giving money away, bro. You don't get rich and you don't stay. I'm telling you, this is what millionaires do. You don't get rich and you don't stay rich by giving money away.
Facts.
Like, bro, this is a whole like this is what I'm
Facts.
saying.
Facts, man. You just
I
spit
said,
the drop, man. That's a drop, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, like, is money, like I said, it is what people make
It
it.
don't have a heartbeat, and that's what a lot of people think, that money and accomplishing money, it comes with the feeling. Money is attracted to the people. Money don't got no heartbeat. You know, money don't care. Money doesn't have emotions and things like that. You
No.
know, but people that got emotions got money, and then people that don't have emotions got money.
We
But
give
the people
money the
that have
value.
emotions tend to do different things with their money than the people that don't have emotions. If you don't have emotions, then you're investing in your business. You're going into R&D. You're looking at gold and silver and bonds, and you're looking at the stock market every day fluctuating. You're doing that. But if you're in your feelings about stuff, then you're not tripping on the salt and sugar, you know what I'm saying, and how that's fluctuating, or gold, silver, IRAs, you know what I'm saying, like stuff.
This is the thing too. Um, Money is what is the only reason money has value is because we give it to it. We give money value. And what I mean by that is that we desire it. Anything that's desired is valuable. Anything, um, but this paper is it's useless. It's not even backed by nothing, bro. You know what it's backed by? Your debt, your children going to college. You
Facts.
not paying your credit
Better
card
pre.
bill. You getting a car loan. That is what this money is backed by. Is your debt. So as long as America is in debt, they can print as much money as they want to. It has no value.
That's
But
why
the things people do for it, that's what I'm telling you.
that's
This
why
is what I'm trying. That's the whole point I'm
I'm
making.
about to go out and buy me. If I got $1 billion, I'm not about to go and buy me no chains and all of this stuff. I'm gonna get my
Mm-mm.
mama a house. I'm gonna buy me a nice vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set up my children's trust funds and pay my bills, back bills, and all of those things, and live a quiet life on the way in the rural areas, away from the BS and the crime and all. I'm gonna do those things just like you. He's
I'm gonna
here.
buy an island.
He's here. He's here. BFF. He's just in the bushes, or He's modding for everywhere else. He's all over the place. BFF. But he's here with us.
I'm buying an island. I'm drilling a hole in the
Yeah,
mountain.
no
I'm
doubt.
building a bunker, and I'm staying the hell away from everybody.
No doubt. That's what most people, business people do. I mean, that's what most
And
business
rich
people.
people do that, bro. Like,
I'm
yeah, I'm telling you, that my broker, he got I forget the name. It's a chain of islands off of the Bahamas. When he bought that jet, that's why he bought it because he already had nine. I'm like, how the fuck you buy an island? You can buy an island for like less than $12,000, bro.
facts, facts.
That's crazy.
Just like these HUD homes. I mean, you can,
Yeah,
you can buy.
I didn't know that. Oh, I'm getting me an island, bro. I'm getting an island. I'm definitely getting an island. I'm getting the hell away from all
Yeah,
y'all crazy
like
people.
Belize, the Philippines, places like that.
Yeah. Off the coast of Madagascar, they got a strip. I think one of the cheapest I seen was like 10K.
And
I'm
then
buying
the,
an island. I'm getting
like in
away from everybody.
Colombia, the money that you can spend for a property there, and then like Mexico, let's just use Mexico as an example.
Hell
Like,
no, I ain't going to Mexico.
no, I'm just saying, if I got a
Yeah,
property,
yeah.
apartment complex in Mexico, man, I'm really doing well. If I go over to Mexico right now with $100,000, just $100,000, I'm good, bro. Like I'm living. That's a trip to me.
You
But
heard what 22 said about him going to the Philippines. I forgot. He said $1 is like, I forgot how much he said. But oh yeah, he living good over there. He good over there. He'll be there till May. I should have went with him. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to. I need to stop thinking so much because like this is the problem. When you become aware of things, you see all these problems that nobody see, all these issues that nobody see, all these injustices that nobody see, nobody care about. And you got a heart. I'm an empath, bro. I feel stuff.
Hey,
So when I
salute to
start
that, man.
thinking, I
Salute
feel
to that,
people's
man. Those are
pain, bro.
special people,
No,
man.
man, this shit
Those are
is
great
torture,
people.
bro.
Kalani, bro, buddy, you got to stop doing that, bro. Not to be funny. Word trying to finish speaking and speaking. You already. I know you trying to acknowledge everybody, but you can't do that, bro. Let people get what they got to get off, son.
Yeah, that shit torture though. That shit is really torture when you feel other people pain, bro. Just by thinking about it. When you So yeah, that's it's just this world is just so fucked up, and it's not gonna get better. It's not. But it's good to have people who who are aware of these issues and things, and if you can just help one person, maybe two people, then you feel better. You know, you feel like you did something. You made an impact. You made a change. You know, so that's all I try to do. 'Cause like I said, it's I'm straight. My family's straight. We're gonna be straight for a while. You know, but there's people out there struggling. I see it on this app. I hear it from other people's stories. You know, so I try to share the information I got, share the knowledge that I got. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be sharing resources. You know, I don't want to say nothing because I have nothing to offer right now. Hopefully, soon I have resources that I can offer people. So that's what I'm working towards, bro. I'm not just trying to talk about it. I got to make some type of small impact. Hopefully, it get bigger. You
That's all you can really do. But again, I do see some sort of positivity going on at some point in the road, regardless to what. It's just like I've said before, it's going to be an uphill battle. Some people will be able to make the adjustments. Some people just need the right push. And I want to say peace and blessings to everybody who popped in. This is definitely a good conversation. But the main thing though is just trying to be aware of everything that's going on and just try to make the best adjustments while you can. That's all. And DD, you always late for church.
know, DD, what up, though?
Mm. Tay, what's going on, sis? I see all y'all queen. I see all y'all in.
Hey, it's all stuff. Oh, I'm good. I'm telling that. What up, though, there? Um, so Nate, let me ask you this, bro. Like at some point, like I got a nonprofit organization. What we do is help people, getting out of jail, like people who are getting out of rehab or just had a tough, uh, just a tough go in life. We give them shelter. Um, we help them get on. I don't even know if it's gonna be available, but government, government assistance, like get them food stamp. Um, and I'm linked up with a couple people where trades and skills. Like that's when you said that I was like, I do carpentry. I got a build. Well, it's lapsed, it's expired, but I had my builder's license, and doing real estate, I was double dipping, right? So my whole what the program that I'm trying to do, is my real estate license lapsed too, was going to buy like these foreclosed homes and using my license to teach carpentry because in Michigan with a builder's license, they can work under me. So teach them the skills and they can go down to the state, take their test, and get their builder's license. But I got people who do plumbing. I got people who do HVAC. Um, so that was my goal. But that's all. Like right now, we only got one house. You know what I'm saying? We trying to expand and get more houses, get more people. We trying to grow the program, but then the pandemic hit. So that kind of like screwed everything up because the grant money wasn't coming in as a nonprofit, and uh, when the pandemic hit, everybody pockets get tight. So now I can't fund it because I got my own bills. And then this injury happened to me. Like I was living off my savings for like almost a year. So you start seeing that dwindle down. So the money I had to fund the whole program because it was a nonprofit. The money that I had to fund the whole program was gone. So now I'm looking for grant money. So trying to write grants. That's what we're doing now. We're writing the grants. That's why I said I have something to offer. It's just I don't have it to offer. But we can do stuff like this. Anybody can start a nonprofit organization. You know what I'm saying? I encourage
Yeah,
people to do that because even doing that and giving people um, resources, just like when you saying you got them old clothes, you can start a nonprofit organization where you can collect clothes and give it to the homeless. You see what I'm saying? Just something like that. Just, I don't know. I just think every little thing helps. That's just my opinion. I mean, we so focused on me, 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 me. You can build yourself up and help others. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at the end of the day, if your goal is to become rich, then you got to put your blinders on. If you gonna do it within the system, you got to put your blinders on, focus on you. And I still think you can be rich without. I think you can be rich with helping people. I know for a fact you can. You can become rich by helping people. Whenever your
you
heart is in the
already
right
rich,
place.
but look, you
Go ahead.
already rich by every day that you blessed to be here. Rich.
Exactly.
You got an opportunity to help, not just help. You got an opportunity to build yourself too. That is the truth. Just remember, you always rich regardless because for every day you are able to learn something new, you can put that to good use. And D Rose, blessings. I see you in here. Don't worry. I know you wiped your feet, sis. I know. I know.
I just don't think. I mean, money makes life. You need money to live, to go through life. I just think even people when they get money, they still not happy. You know, they still not happy. I don't think money is the end all be all. I think it's the way you treat
Some people are not happy because you know which route they took to get that money. But for those
people.
who know they did the right thing, they ain't got nothing to really worry about. They content. A lot of them are just doing what they. Some people think that they really enjoying their money. They not. It's because they might be able to go. Sometimes those be business trips. You never know. That's adding doing whatever you need to do. So life ain't
Oh,
always fun and games, but when it's time to do
what you
whatever, it's
all
time to
want?
do whatever. Oh shoot, got you.
Word. What you look? She looking at me like, Daddy. Uh, why ain't floating? Okay, okay. You woke too. Okay, okay. Oh.
Old head live.
I
Oh,
gotta return y'all back to y'all mama. Y'all gotta come back where y'all came from. I don't know if
mm.
both of y'all gonna fit in there. I
Nah,
want to refund.
they gonna karate chop you, son. You know this already. You know this
I'm
already.
getting jumped right now.
Mm.
Okay, mama. Okay, I know. I
Oh, so
know.
you
Yeah.
getting what y'all gave me last night on my show, huh?
Okay, I gotta go ahead, mama.
I'm not getting nothing. That's him. But we didn't do nothing to you. We was just
I'm
giving you
just
friendly advice.
I'm
We was
just
trying to. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't crash and burn on my platform today. I'm telling
I'm
you, I
just
didn't choose violence today, but I'll choose it. I'll choose it. Do
I'm
I
just
gotta read your eulogy up here
I'm
as
just
we sit?
go ahead. I keep putting my position. I keep putting my. I'm gonna remember that with you too. I keep putting myself in positions.
You keep putting yourself in the most awkward positions. You gonna mess around and get a eulogy
Wrong
read to
time,
you.
wrong place.
I don't think he put it so. No, you ain't doing none of that. I think it because no, I agree with a lot of stuff you said, and like I said, we were just talking about different aspects of technology. I was
Yeah,
speaking more of the replacing the human aspect. You were talking about the innovation. So no, we were just speaking on two different. Everything you said is true. You have to evolve with the times. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, put yourself in. We have to put the youth in these positions of power, and a lot of those positions are technology driven. So you have to. No, what you were saying was 100% right. I'm just saying, the human element. Don't lose the heart. I think a lot of like in the Bible when it says, uh, "You're wicked in the flesh." That's just simply talking about like when I was talking about yesterday. We focus on our mind when we use education, we get education, we build our mind, we feed our mind. Our flesh, we eat, exercise, and even, making money. You can count that as the flesh, but we don't feed our soul enough. That's what we don't do. We neglect the soul. Some people go to church one day a week and think that's enough, and it's not. You know, we have to feed our, so we have to, and that's simple. It's just treating each other right. Treating, you know, if you see a bum on the street, it's not about giving him $1. It's about not kicking him when he down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't help, don't hurt. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what's up, sis. Oh, you must be out there in Cali too, because I heard some of y'all was just getting y'all power
You wanna
back
know what
too.
Bubba?
Really tough out here, Nate. I mean, for real,
Give me
man.
some
The
Bubba.
winds, just the
I'm coming
winds.
back. I got a little baby Bubba. Didn't I just change that? My bad. I ain't got my phone. I'm just muted.
Nah, you good, bro. Yo, Rich, salute. See y'all,
Rick.
man.
Yeah, baby. What up, though? That's Rick, the K Rich. I like Rich. That's my boy, man.
Oh, you in Texas? Oh, shoot. Dang. Damn.
Get
Yeah.
yours so I can get you some. Yeah. Um,
But this was a good topic of conversation. This conversation could definitely go on for part two. But the first part of that live was truth, man. Y'all niggas got to stop trying to rob these women, man. Like, think about your own fucking females that's in your family. Just think about that. Yeah, hey, man, listen. If you think that's the way to go, then you need to get your ass beat every time somebody you think you even doing something along those levels. That could be somebody else's grandmother, aunt, whoever. Again, have some common morals, man. There's ways to get money without having to hurt your people. And I ain't gonna hold you. This was a long ass day for me. I got kidnapped by kids my damn self. See where you jinxed my ass.
at least it wasn't the raccoons this time.
Oh no, I have fun with them niggas. I'm trying to make me a hat soon. They ain't my problem. These kids was worse than the raccoons today. Shoot. Like, oh. Well, at least my beard survived, so it's all good. So. It survived. Now, this would definitely be a part two to this. I could probably do that on a Saturday. Or try to do the same thing, open panel for anybody that want to pop up.
Yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to run off the topic, bro.
No, you good. You didn't really run off nothing. You
I
actually
know.
didn't.
I was gonna say we talking about,
No.
the
What you think an open panel is, nigga? It ain't just one discussion, but this was part of, well, the first part of the live was just a discussion because it's crazy how some people really think that's the way to go, but got a multitude. And then look, y'all just brought up a whole bunch of opportunities in particular that could happen instead of y'all having to go that particular route. So again, things play into hand. So it is what it is. The
Hey,
vibe, what's going on?
what was the name of it? I'm so
What's
sorry.
going on?
Hey, I got
Huh?
my. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You said you got what?
Y'all need, and I'm gonna ask you and the word to help me out, man. As far as like the the like letting people, let somebody finish before I enthusiastically, I have to learn the time lapse. I need to let 3 or 4 seconds roll. You know what I mean? To understand the catch up. Because when you say something that resonates with me, the word especially, uh, I tend to, you know, want to in real time, but online there's a delay, and it seems like I'm speaking over you. I mean, no disrespect to you or Nate.
Wait, no, but see, that's the thing. It wasn't about no disrespect. See, I ain't think it was a delay anyway. I know, but see, you gotta be mindful of that too. You gotta let us know too, because I know some people might have a delay, some people don't. Some people just be that passionate, bro. Trust me, I know. It be like that when it comes to topics of this type of magnitude anyway. There ain't no biggie. I ain't karate chop you. Did you get a eulogy read yet?
Nah, we good, guys.
Did you get a eulogy read yet?
Nah, we good,
That's all
guys.
you gotta worry about.
I'm still in the fam.
Nah, you good, bro. But now at least I know now there is a time delay because I know some people do have it and some people don't.
I will say that our weather, what's going on in California, it is causing some technical difficulties around the world. And my bad, the word. I don't mean to cut you off, brother. I have a tremendous amount of respect for you, my man. So I love
No, at least I know. Look, at least I know
you to sit down. Word. I can't wait for me and you to sit down and play some chess because it's gonna be on and cracking, bro. I ain't even playing with you, bro. Telling you right now.
At least I know with you. See, at least I know with you it's the same thing. Because I know sometimes D True, shouts D True. Sometimes he be having a little delay too. So. No, it's not. No, I just, I just try to make sure everybody is mindful because at the end of the day, sometimes it's hard for everybody to like literally, especially people who are watching, to understand what's going on and feel like everybody's talking over each other. That's the only thing I'll be saying. We could get a general message across, and I'm not mad at nothing. At least I know you got a time delay, so
Mm-hmm. Hey, word.
Yeah, I don't feel disrespected, bro.
Hey, word. I got $500 on myself, bro. Me and you, man, on some chess, bro. Let's do it, man.
He over here gambling. Look at you. You ain't learned nothing.
You
ain't learned nothing.
Gambling. Hey, man, that's a good one. Gambling. He's up here gambling. That's a good. Hey, Nate, I'll give you all credit for that when I say it again. Because that was funny, man. The gambling. You up here online gambling.
You ain't learned nothing yet, did you? Like nothing about gambling.
Gambling.
What word?
Symmetry, right? That poetry bar. When you snap parts.
Nah, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you, calm down. Go ahead, that's you. I tell you this, bro. I never gamble with somebody else I know I'm gonna win.
Ooh. Okay,
I don't know I ain't gonna win.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I feel so confident in myself with you playing chess, bro. Check this out. I'll be black. You know what I'm saying? You can move first. You can be white. And then I'll take my queen off the board, bro, and play you, bro.
Nah, I'm okay. I don't even know how you play.
I'll give you that. I'll get for $500. I'll take my queen off the board, be black, and then you can play me.
Mm-mm. No, I'm okay. I got to see how you play first. I have to watch you for a while. You talking about $500? Like, look,
yeah, man, for real. Because you were worth it, man. You are just like a real deep thinker, and I resonate with you.
But if you that confident,
with you, I'm learning with you and Nate. I'm learning about like time delays. I'm way passionate. I need to, slow down, breathe. I'm learning all that technical stuff on YouTube with you guys, like the technical stuff. Like slow down, let the person on the panel finish, check out the chat, but don't pay too much attention to the chat. But you kind of want to see, what I'm saying? And you also don't want to cut people off. You want to let people finish their thoughts and all these things that I'm learning.
Today Thursday?
Yeah. I'm about to say it sounds like you was getting beat up just now. I know.
Yeah.
All the baby words are beating them up now.
My son. Like my son speaks like right now he only 3, so some of his words is in Assyrian, some of them is in Chaldean, some of them is in English, right? So he be speaking 2 to 3 different languages at me at one time. It'd be taking me some time to catch up because one of the language I can't speak like 2 of the languages fluently, but like Assyrian I know what all the words mean. So I can understand it, I just can't pronounce all the words. But
Mm.
Chaldean, I don't know all the words, so he be saying stuff, and I got to figure out what he be saying. Like, yeah, so it's crazy. But it's good because by the time he's 7, he'll know at least 3 to 4 different languages.
Right.
By the time he is 7, so that's another thing I think. We gotta build our children up, and just that advantage he have. It's like he'd be able to go places and just work as a translator, easy money.
Can I say this in hood terms, or should I just keep the flow going? I'm gonna say it in hood terms. When all else fails, stop smoking rocks. It'll be okay. Use your brain. Like that's just all you gotta do. Use your brain. You have it. Use it. Utilize it. It ain't that hard to do. Same way you can try to utilize for something negative, you can try to utilize for something positive. So you gotta do in life. See, this is definitely gonna be a part 2. We've been here long enough. I think I'm finally gonna take it down.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I just want to invite everybody over. I don't know. I'm going to always be supporting the word, and my man Nate the Great right here are the leader. Nah, I'm just I mean, you're somebody to be. You respect.
I'm a stoner. I'm a loner.
You and the word to Kalani Management are very respected, and I hope that you guys support my channel like I support you guys, and thank you to all of the new subscribers that we're having. I love the back and forth between myself and the word and Nate. You know what I'm saying? Nate, I really appreciate you taking us all around the world to meet these content people, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, even if I wasn't here for all of that, at some point, some people would have been building. Listen, a lot of times, all you gotta do is just eliminate yourself away from things that ain't meaning you no good. Hence why we was telling you this morning on your platform. We wasn't jumping you or nothing. And I know you joking, but we didn't want you to take it like that. Again, we just giving you friendly advice because guess what? Real friends ain't gonna watch a friend crash. That's just me. I ain't gonna do that.
Hey, we rolling together, man, and I appreciate it for real on this rise, as we build. This to the people in the chat, to our replay supporters, people that watch this is a build between Kalani Management, the Y2K show, Nate the Great podcast, and the word. It's a build. And hey, if you go back through our videos, you'll see where, people that are really authentically building, it's not always perfect, you know what I'm saying? But for you guys in the chat to see our various imperfections as we are growing, it's good to share that with you guys, because just like these podcasters have been around for years and years, we will be too. And we're just getting our feet wet. So we appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with Nate the Great, rocking with the word, rocking with Kalani Management, the Y2K show, and Papa Will, the Y2K show. Definitely appreciate you guys.
All right, man. No, but see, here's the thing. I would have been rocking out with everybody regardless, even if I wasn't doing this shit. That's because I was doing that anyway to a degree. And as I started doing this, I met some more wonderful people, so I could say that. And it's good to see that everybody is trying to build one way or another. And that's mostly what I'm here for, the building process, at least. I don't necessarily have to benefit me, but I do want to see people try to rise to the occasion. So it is what it is.
For sure.
I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm going to try to get me some rest, but it's highly doubtful. I got a feeling at some point I will get interrupted. So if I don't get it, I'll be supporting somebody tonight. I don't know. Who's going live tonight?
Don't go live with a word, go live. If Pop don't go live or the word go live, y'all, I'm going live here in about 20 minutes. I invite everybody here to come over to the Convo chat. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be mellow tonight, just to give you guys a little preview. It's just going to be mellow tonight. And I would love for you guys just to stop through. If you're a content creator on this app, just drop us your link, and we will definitely promote you. You know what I mean? That's what the Convo chat is all about, and for all of you guys, and for us to continue the conversation and whatnot. Definitely appreciate you giving us this platform, Nate. You doing it. You doing it.
Yeah, nah, I mean, listen, it's all about the building process at the end of the day. And you can't do certain things if you're not building accordingly. So, and the main thing is mostly out of anything was just trying to bring this awareness to the people. Because again, there are some things that can actually be changed if certain people would just rise the hell up.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to at some point. If not, you're gonna be in a world full of shit. So I have to tell you. Definitely appreciate y'all if y'all tuned in. For those who was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the Shadow Watchers rocking with your boys. Shout out to the replay game. And for those that was in attendance tonight, y'all already know love is love. Y'all didn't have to be here, but you was. You know, and it was always going to be reciprocated. The love will always be there. So y'all know what it is. And shout outs to the word. Shout outs to you, Kailani, for popping up. You know, again, this could be a part 2. It might be this weekend. So definitely going to just do that thing up. We'll definitely be back. I'll most likely do something early in the morning. If not, we still are going to do some poetry tomorrow. So it is what it is.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Thank you for doing that too, man, and providing that platform for artists, you know, like myself. You know, it's kind of like pulling teeth to get me to perform somewhere, you know, but I appreciate you, Nate, for creating this, you know, open mic. Appreciate it. Poetry.
Bars. Man. Bars. But this is the thing. Like I said, the channel is built for a multitude of things, but everything else you think you're looking for in here, you ain't gonna get it. So if you can't get down with that, I got 2 words for you: smoke rocks. And that's about it.
I love you too, Perp, for real. I mean, just watching your growth and the development of your channel, you know, just from a logical perspective, it's so good to see. And for you to just share what you're sharing, and then you're just so supportive in the comments. I want to give you your flowers. I really do, Perp. I mean, Perp, you are just a great mod. You're a beginning content creator. You know, you're comfortable in your community. You know, all of those things that is going to make you fly. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Perp. Just want to get how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and I got to check her video. I see I just got a notification for it. I'm about to check that, Perp. Yeah. And D Rose, don't laugh. I know you laughing. Oh, trust me, you're going to want to come back here because this is the type of environment I bring here. And for those who was new here, again, this is the type of environment you're going to get. It's going to be too much back and forth. We don't do arguing. We can have our different views and opinions, but just know everybody going to have respect for each other. That's it. Just Tennessee outburst. Nah, there ain't no Tennessee outburst. That's a eulogy service from Nate the Great and Stimulus Records.
Are you gonna be like the big folks? You gonna be like, I'm gonna take this to Suge Nate. I got a Suge podcast tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on my list, y'all go to Suge Nate because I'm about to cook.
Word, man. Ain't nobody worried about you, son. Ain't nobody worried about you, son. As we sit here,
he said,
and we lay the rest.
Supermod.
Come on, man. You can't be smoking that Ready Rock already. Can't do that, baby. Nah, but it definitely was a good conversation. Y'all stop laughing. This ain't funny. And Didi, you know better. Didi, stop encouraging my BS. Amos, what's going on?
Stop trying to take my super mod.
Anybody trying to take your damn Supermod? I already took it, so I don't know what you're talking about. Bars, poetry, niggas.
Bars. Poetry snaps.
No doubt, D. Didi is not funny. Stop your shenanigans. Leprechaun is not funny. You guys supposed to be encouraging this.
Hey D, just to tap in on that, man. We lost out here, man. We lost power 2 or 3 times. The internet been down. You know, the winds have been picking up. The rain is like crazy. You know, man, the winds. It's the winds for me and the cold weather. You know what I'm saying? Out here in California. I pray for everybody out here, man. Like it's really tough.
Yeah, man. For anybody that's in the areas where they might have got hit by a storm at, and you might just be getting power back. Man, that's the most blessed thing that can happen for you right now. You're getting your power back on. Better enjoy that and do what you need to do. Trust me. Get yourself prepared for a lot of stuff. That's all you gotta do. Platty, I already stole your Super Nintendo, and that's what got me clipped yesterday. Your damn Super Nintendo song. You better hush your mouth. You better hush your damn mouth. Didi, I know you messing with me, sis. I know. Platty, I already stole it. Oh man. Matter of fact, that's it. Suge Nate ain't opening up the club no more.
Oh man, you know we gotta get Suge Nate, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Suge Nate ain't opening up the club no more. I don't think nobody gonna be shaking their tail feathers no more. Let's see how we have fun with that now. Damn, over here. Nah, but this will definitely be a part 2. I think I'm gonna try to do this for Saturday. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do this poetry night. Who knows? I might try to do some music tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm really working on that, man. You know what the thing is for me, Nate? I'm going through the quality. Like I'm noticing like the positioning, like sometimes, I'm just learning now that I need to disconnect before I go live. I need to disconnect my router and reconnect it, then clean out my cache in my computer, and then you know what I'm saying, before I even go live.
Yeah.
To try to keep out any sort of distortion or breaks in the music, because the thing for the conver chat on my channel is like, man, when I feel like that music ain't coming through right, man, I just feel some type of way, bro. When there's like a delay or whatever's going on in California that's affecting my internet service, I'm just feeling some type of way.
No, I just feel the type of way when they be trying to mess up the vibes. It don't be done with my internet a lot of times. These motherfuckers just be messing up my damn vibes. They mad because I could bring people together, not just through conversation, but music as well. Everybody shake your tail feathers. Hey, Selena, what's going on, sis? They just mad because people could bring people together without having to cause violence.
Right.
Do y'all want me? Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to choose violence, or 2 if y'all want me to remain the same? It's all right. Be yourselves. Be truthful.
I'm choosing 2. But I'm not doing that. I'm choosing. Let me go ahead and put 2. Okay, somebody Diddy violence. Diddy in the building. Salute.
Didi always want to see violence. That's why. Because,
Didi.
yo, you know, at some point, that damn laugh is coming. That evil, maniacal laugh always pops in. I know. Oh, shoot. See, there you go. That's all you make the laugh, right? I know. I know.
100.
Oh, man.
100, Selena. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, Selena always popping up here and there. I believe I gave her, I don't know if I gave her a blue wrench or not. If not, I got to give her one.
Yeah.
Give her peoples. But she big good peoples because I always bumped into her in certain chats. And, you know, like I say, you know which people, even before they started doing content, you know which people just actually have good, decent will and common sense. So, James, why would you put 1, 2, and 3? I ain't even put no 3 for an option. See, you just want something to be. That third option ain't a good option. I just tell y'all that. Okay, good. I had to be sure. Welcome to the fan. Welcome to the fan, Selena. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, nah, I know that. I know who. Listen, most of the people that got riches is great people, whether they content creators or not.
For real. And I hope that like more content creators have show. I know in my channel, man, I love every mod that I got because I know them in some type of way. If you see somebody in my chat with a blue wrench, oh man, I had some type of personal experience with them, and I love that. I love you know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to give a wrench to somebody on your channel, they got to, you know what I'm saying? They got to really move the content creator. And I want to let people know how special mods is, man, for real. If you got a great mod in your channel, shoot, man, man.
The beautiful Selena has popped up on the stage today. What's going on, sis?
Just fine. How are you? I'm on my phone. How are you doing? I'm on my phone because for some apparent reason my laptop, the camera won't work. But I just want to say I missed you in my live earlier, but I know you probably were doing your own live. But yeah, just feel free to come over anytime. You know, I really enjoy the people that's over here. So I be wanting you on my panel. So, because, you know, it's a lot of things we could talk about. So,
no doubt. I got stuck earlier. I told you I got stuck earlier. I got kidnapped by my oldest god kids and then the baby to the family. And again, I'm lucky my bed survived the luckiness because for all day he just kept yanking at that shit like, oh, this is lamb fur. Let me rip this shit. Let me make sure I could. I'm like, well, how much of it you gonna rip?
Yeah.
But you know, if anything, and I don't even think I got a notification for your live earlier.
Yeah, because I at you, so I was just like, oh, I don't see Nate, and I didn't see the word. I saw platypussy, but and I saw Tam, but I enjoy you guys every time I see you guys in my chat. You just don't know how that really warms my heart because I was so afraid to do this, and just to have people like you supporting me, it just really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. It really means a lot. So like I said, hopefully I can get better and better each live that I do. And so, and I'm taking some things, you know, that I've learned from different people like you and other content creators and trying to, you know, put a little bit of that in some of my style too. But, you know, because we learn from each other. But I just want to tell you, thank you so much for your support. Whether, you know, you go back and look at it, or you're in my live, thank you so much. And I hope that I can also add to you and what you're doing in your channel. Because we're supposed to, this is about building each other, right? So I just thank you so much for your support and the people in your chat, the wonderful people in your chat for supporting me as well. So thank you. And I didn't get your name, the other guy that's up here.
I'm
I
Kyle
didn't,
Smith.
okay, it's nice
The
to meet you.
Y2K show. No problem. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and cam up for you. Salute to you.
Salute to you as well. Nice to
Man,
meet you.
I know that it takes a bunch of nerves and a lot of heart to do what we do every
Right.
time, and for you to, make these steps with us, it means a lot. So, salute to you. I'll definitely support. If you could drop your link,
Okay.
that I'll definitely sub up to you. But I'm
And I will,
Kyle Management, and you're more than welcome to come to my channel as well.
okay. And I will sub up to you as well. And yeah, the word, hi, my buddy.
Selena, I apologize. And look, I'm gonna kick myself in the butt when I
Uh-huh.
make mistakes. I'm very hard on myself.
Oh,
I
no.
I had the notifications on and everything. I had the
Hmm.
two babies. I took a nap, and when I woke up, I seen Nate on, and I hit it. I apologize. I didn't even once I seen Nate on, I hit it, and then even when I didn't even type in his chat for like the first 20 minutes, and then I jumped on his panel.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. You
I
know
didn't
I'm
even know
always
you
be
was
there to
live at this
support you,
point.
no matter what.
Y'all
Yeah, we
two are
always
my,
want to support you.
y'all my buddies, so I don't have any hard feelings. And a lot of times, like I was telling you the word, when you go live, I'm like sleep because I have to get
Yeah,
up so early in the morning, for school. And so but I'll try to do the catch the, playback, or I'll come through and make sure I but and I tell other people about your channel. And that's another thing I want to start doing. I also, well, I do advertise other people's channels on my community wall, and I will continue to do that because, like I said, we are supposed to help each other. And as I grow, I want somebody else to grow. And I would hope people's mindset, but it's not always the case. But with this little community that we have, I can see that happening. We like to share other people's chats and stuff and channels, and I think that that's a wonderful thing. And if there's anything that I can do to help either you guys, please let me know. And because I definitely will let you guys know. Because like I said, I'm just starting out, so sometimes I'll get maybe 30 people in my chat, sometimes not. But I don't want to take all of the show or the attention. I just wanted to make sure I salute you guys for doing what you're doing, not getting caught up in the drama, being real men, speaking your piece, and staying on your square. And I just want to say thank you for that. And I salute you men up here today, and everybody in the chat. I'm gonna go back in the chat before I go to sleep because, like I said, I got to get up in the morning. But everybody be blessed, okay, and have a nice night, okay. And I know I talk too much. I
no,
do.
no,
No,
you
I,
don't.
you good, sis. Look, anytime
I
you
talk
you
too much.
good. Look,
But
you
yeah,
good. I let these look. I let Tweedledee and Tweedledum take over the show for about 10 minutes of my life because I was still getting calls. But it's all love over here.
Tweedledum.
It's still
I'm dumb, by the way. I
yeah,
don't
since,
because
like D. I'm dumb.
since I'm the
I
raccoon killer, right? Since I'm the raccoon killer, I got Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here. We gonna make a nice little family over here, though.
yeah.
Nah, but you always more than welcome. And I didn't really know you was live. I didn't even get a notification. I got a lot. I got like 3 notifications just now. One for shouts to Doe Eyes. I just
Uh-huh.
got one for her and somebody else, but I'm like, there's probably a multitude of there because man, listen, literally this is the only day I can honestly say I wasn't. And for anybody that know me, I'd have been in the chat somewhere giving y'all all love and all of that.
Right.
I got kidnapped. And ain't nobody helped me, but y'all gonna sit there and laugh at my damn community post. Help. When I say help, I mean help.
Look, bless your little heart.
Hey, Serena, I want to say this too because,
uh,
like, from day one, when I first, start taking panels, you was the first one to encourage me. You was the first one to, accept me in. So I want to tell you, integrate yourself into this community more too, because there's a lot of great people.
right.
And this community, like I'm doing, shout out to Mary B. I'm on that hyperthon. You know, she got a hyperthon, and you might can get on the next one for
Okay.
April. I think it's April 11th. So make sure you
Mhm.
check out Mary B's page. And there's a lot of people who support and promote. So
Okay.
they help me grow. You know,
Right.
everybody in this community helping me. Liz B, shout out to Liz B.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
to my
she's a sweetheart.
yeah.
Yeah, nah,
So
that's what I'm
this,
saying. We built some people in here. We
Yeah.
definitely built people because these was people I was already going to support at some point. But these
Right.
were people I was meeting along the way. My damn self was again. I didn't think about doing much of nothing outside the ordinary. But then I said, you know what? Let me just see what some of these communities do have to offer. And I did meet some more good people. I already had good people around me, and some of them still be in the shadows watching. They don't even pop in because they feel like they take away from the show, but they really don't. But they already
Mhm.
know what it is. Whenever they ready to pop up on certain topics, that's what they do. So,
Right. Well, like I said, I had a wonderful night and just, talking to you guys as well. But everyone have a blessed night. I'm a little tired today. I had a long day, but I just say thank you and keep doing what you're doing and and like you tell me, let's try not to get distracted by the drama around us. And that goes for me too, because it's easy to get distracted. So everybody be blessed. Have a nice night, and I'll talk to you later.
all
All
right,
right.
now, no doubt, sis. Have a
talk
good
to you
one.
later.
All
Respect.
right. Bye bye.
Yeah, shout out Selena.
Shout out Selena.
Yeah, she doing she started her channel. She doing some good things over there. I'm mad that I missed that. I told like when I woke up after a little nap, I seen you was on, so you know what it is, bro.
Yeah, but I'm mad I didn't get a notification. I got a notification for 2 other lives and an upload from Miss T, but I ain't see nothing else. But I would probably have to double check again when I get off this shit. I don't know why sometimes it's like I got the notification for the live previous to that, and I was in there for a little bit, but I was multitasking. I was heading to work that night. So, but she know I definitely support it. If anything, shoot, anything with the panel, I'll jump on it. It's not on
Yeah, she
somebody
had an
else's.
interview. I wanted to catch that interview too. She had I forget my
Uh-oh.
man
Wait a
name.
minute. Uh-oh, you about to get
Yeah.
chewed out. Uh-oh.
Who
Super
me?
Nintendo? Super Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Perpetual. What up though?
Oh, ho. Hello, Brother Word. Hi,
How are we,
Nate.
man?
Hi, Kai.
Hey,
How are we,
bro.
lovelies?
Mm.
Hanging in
Nah,
there.
thank you too, Selena. Listen, you already know this is love and positivity. And anytime, we here for you, just like you here for us. So and that's
Yeah,
for a
I'm
lot of
gonna
y'all
put
that just tuned
She's
in. Y'all,
so, she's divine. I adore her.
man,
yeah,
she
Selena's
definitely
good
gonna be.
people.
You meet a lot of
Pardon?
interesting people in these chats. Trust me.
Her,
Just
when
gotta
you
avoid
going
the
live?
bullshit.
Hello, Moto.
Really? Hello, hello.
Hello, Moto.
Somebody's motto is no. You can't do
Mm-hmm.
that on this.
Oh, he's
So
gone
how are
now.
you doing, Miss Platty? How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm fabulous. Thank you.
No
Just
more
thought
heat
I'd,
wave?
just thought I'd jump up and say hi. And just reminding Word, where's my emojis? And Nate, where's my brekkie?
You know where your brekkie is at. It's in the freezer. Go take it out. He's having steakums for breakfast.
What, what did you make? What did you make me?
Some steakum and eggs.
Steak them in there.
If you find the taco shells, you can make you some steak tacos. I don't
Uh,
know.
thanks. I
No,
feel
but that
so.
is
I feel so special.
no, but that is a good way to go in the morning. Steak and eggs, believe it or not. You all
Oh
getting
yeah,
your protein and everything else. So
yeah. There's other ways of getting protein too, but I won't say it.
no beer, no beer,
No, no,
no
I
no
wasn't
energy
thinking
drinks.
beer.
I know where you was going with it. but I'm nice today. I'm trying to be nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shoot, Kalani fell off. Shouts to Kalani. Oh, you can get a multitude of things. You know what? We're gonna get you some. We're gonna get you some good dry evaporated milk. That's what we're gonna get you. Do you like the no
Dry
frills?
evaporated milk.
Yes. Do you like
Ew.
the do you like the no frills kind, or do you like the name brand? Name
Oh,
brand.
look, yeah, don't, the less frills, the better.
Oh, you said thrills? Okay, you get more thrills. Yeah, I know.
No, I said frills. Oh my
Yeah, don't
God.
mind me. Hey, Elizabeth, what's going on, sis? See, like I said, just good people. Like Selena's definitely good people. I'm gonna
That's
definitely try to
true.
pop up on the next live if she's having an open panel. But see, like that night when she had it, I was like, damn, I'm multitasking. I'm getting ready for work and all of this shit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
and then when I came back, I was mad because the live had just ended. But I see she went for like a little, like about like an hour and a half. So, but it's good people in here. And I want everybody to understand that, and I'm encouraging that. They are good people in here.
Yes. And I'm trying to get around to everybody. It's really hard. Like I want to. Oh, word dropped off too.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I guess Baby Word got his ass again. Baby Word
Good.
been
Good.
swiping on. Baby Word
Bitch
said,
better
"Nah."
have my emojis. That's right. But yeah, like I want to support everybody. So I'm getting around to everyone, I promise. It's just taken a while.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like that, man. And that's the thing. And you see what I was telling you the other day to a degree. You know, as much as you want to, sometimes it's gonna be hard to, and some people gonna have to understand that. Especially if you
Yeah.
grow. You know. And don't take that as a, oh, you just ain't messing with me, you ain't in my chats. No. You know, and 9 out of 10, I could have probably just hit the like button.
Mm.
Yeah. Sometimes I might not be able to be in the chat, especially if it's too much going on. And depending on what chat you're in, because sometimes you got chats that's going too quick. So sometimes you might not even see somebody that already done spoke. So I'm just,
Yeah.
you know, I just know how to be light skinned. That's it.
Yes.
Now,
I appreciate you.
now I got a question for you. Where's my damn brekkie? I was
Well,
supposed to have oatmeal.
I have to go and find the cow to milk it to like and shit, I have to go and find the chicken because it's got the eggs and the cow's got the milk. Got to grind up those beans for the coffee. I mean, it's gonna take a while.
Oh, see, you just using all the excuses in the world like a caveman.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You know where your brackie's at. Fuck your brackie.
Fuck your heat wave. Hopefully it gets cooled up.
It's actually raining and it's quite nice.
Oh shoot, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
See, you got a little relief now finally, because I know it's been killing your phone. I know you gotta take heat with the phone. So.
It was so weird, like having to put my phone in the fridge. It was overheating, literally burning my hands.
Nah, but you got to sometimes because you don't want to take that risk and your battery blow up either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look.
Hey,
The
y'all
word
90
brings
degrees.
out the emojis. That's
Hey,
right.
look at y'all 90 degrees. Y'all 90-degree weather be like a 115. Cause y'all be having that dry heat over there. Y'all surprised y'all don't be setting nothing on fire over there. No barbecue, motherfuckers.
Not yet. Actually, this summer's been, touch wood, it's been really quite good for bushfires because everything kind of burnt down in 2019.
Mm.
So we're probably good for another, year or so.
Oh shit.
Shits will burn again.
Yeah, you better not be part of that burning either. I know you was over here barbecuing all last summer and you ain't even saved me a barbecue rib, but you worried about my damn brekkie. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, over here living a good life over there and just won't share none of the damn good food. It's all right. It's all right. I got something for y'all. That's all.
Well,
Nah, it's good to see you, man.
when it's a bit cooler, I'm going to get my barbecue out and the rotisserie and do some rotisserie chicken. I mean, I won't save any for you, but I might do a video of me eating it in front of you.
Okay. I'll remind myself to make sure I just put my proverbial internet fingers in your food. Don't worry, you will not be eating nothing no more. I will be that crazy.
Hey,
I will.
look, isn't there like a 15-second rule or something? It's all right. I'm an Aussie. I could drop it on the ground and still eat it, whatever.
No, we're not going to be doing that today. I'm just going to be very petty. You just feel like you will not be eating all this good stuff in front of me. In the good book of Nate, chapter 2, verse 2, thou shalt pass if thou plate, or you will get left in the state. Nah.
Poetry fingers. Nice. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
So
You ain't
what
saying-
time is it there, Nate?
It's about to be midnight in another
Oh my
15
goodness.
minutes. Yeah, I know you in the future. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday.
yes. Yeah, nearly 3.
See, you supposed to have all the. See, you the future. You supposed to have, man.
Look, from the future, I got nothing. So enjoy that.
I need my brekkie. Like, I need it now.
So do I. Yeah. Are you going to have a nap soon?
Who knows? At some point, I should. I literally been up over 24 hours. But
What? Go to freaking bed.
didn't
What
I
are you
tell you I
doing?
got kidnapped? I told you I got kidnapped. When I came home this morning and went to go to sleep, I got all the calls. You said you was coming up. And then as soon as I get up there, I got all the little baby Suge Knights ripping at my bed.
Hmm.
The next time I tell y'all to help, I mean it. Help. I got kidnapped. Help.
Sorry, I just laughed at you.
You wasn't supposed to be laughing at me when I said I needed help. They was fucking me up.
I
Nah, the
was
baby
though.
definitely going big though. Because he was a premium, everybody thought he was going to have problems, but he healthy now. He had his little doctor's appointment and stuff too. So yeah.
No. How many did you have?
No, she got one, but I'm saying I got 2 guys. I got 4 guy kids. Let me stop lying.
Wow.
But,
Look at you go. Hey?
no, but I've been had guy kids, man. Listen, I watched almost all of them come out the damn womb. So yeah,
You watched them come out of the womb.
yes, basically. No, I
Like,
wasn't a doctor, but literally I've been around when they was born. So it's one of those like we used to your face already. I'm tired of my face being used to.
is this the face that they're used to?
Yeah, they used to the face.
Wow, that's what they see when they first come out. Oh shit.
You see what Papa Will said? Don't walk around with that damn phone in your ass. Don't walk around with it.
Oh no. Hell no.
Nah, you can't do that. Because if your phone is really on, if your phone is really doing shit like that, yeah, you must try to burn your own damn hands, burn your fingertips, burn everything. Don't leave
Yeah,
it on
it's
your
like
face.
it's like that, and I have to put it in like a pressure locked sort of bag, and then place it into the fridge for 20 minutes or something till it cools down. I'm worried that
Okay.
I'm worried that it'll like explode.
Nah, but hopefully it won't. And that's the one
Fingers
thing you don't want.
crossed.
That's the one thing you don't want either, is that to happen. But
Well,
you
I
just
don't
gotta be
want my
careful on the way.
I don't really want half my face blown off because, my phone overheated and exploded. That wouldn't be great.
Yeah,
And
we don't
but
want
then
you
I
looking
could
like
really use
people.
the excuse that I have a face for radio.
Whoever told you that excuse, never mind. I was gonna say
Mm.
something, but no.
You- no?
I'm being nice today. No.
Okay.
It's
All
red.
right. It's a
It's red.
rare day.
Yes, it's a red day.
hmm hmm
Yes, I'm actually not choosing violence today.
Well, I'm going to, I don't know, go find myself something to eat for lunch.
Up and don't worry, I'll be looking at your plate at some point. I want
Will
I
you
want
now?
I'm being greedy. Yes, I'll see what I'm doing, but I'm being
And,
greedy. You know,
and don't and don't worry, I'll be hitting you up for snacks later.
yes, all the snacks, all the gummy bears, all the worms.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe I'll try some of those dry ass pork chops.
Oh well, who gave you some dry ass pork chops? I could tell you this right now. The pork chop is juicier than your upper lip. So I don't know what you're talking about. I
I
got
think
a
my
picture.
upper lip's a bit dry at the moment, like your
Exactly.
chops.
They definitely not. Yeah, but you sitting over here drooling. You wasn't saying that when you was nibbling on them shits, loving them shits. Exactly.
Stop your nonsense. Oh
I
my
don't know.
God.
Stop nothing. I'm Nate Radio, baby. Remember?
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you. And thank you for another wonderful live. I appreciate you. I love you. And bye to all the chat. You're awesome. Keep it up.
No doubt. And I appreciate you too. And I love you too, baby. And
Mwah,
you
mwah,
already know you more than welcome
mwah.
to always pop up on the panel too. I think
Yes, I
Kalani
know.
about to go live. I think Kalani about to go live actually.
Oh,
So if
hey.
some of y'all want, let's go support Kalani and see what's going on over here.
All right.
Since I couldn't give
Okay.
you Nate Radio tonight, I'll give you Nate Radio tomorrow sometime.
Yeah. But you better.
Yeah, and I want to definitely check out your upload. I just got your upload for your word of the day. So
It's all right. That's fine. All right.
yes, I feel you.
I yeah. I've got a message or two. Yeah. All
Yeah, I'm
right.
gonna message you. I'm gonna hit you on the back end.
Yeah. All right.
All
Ciao.
right. Shout outs to Platty. Yes. Shout outs to all y'all that tuned in. And again, this was a good live. Part 2 could happen on Saturday. Definitely appreciate y'all again for tuning in. If you're new here, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, shout outs to the replay game. Shadow watchers that rock with your boy and everybody that was still in attendance. And if you haven't done so, we are about to go try to show Kalani some love. So y'all go be great. Enjoy your evening. Stay safe. And y'all already know until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.